Unji, hi. Yay! Hi, everybody. Thank you so much, Husbro, for the $20 super chat, and thank you so much, Mr. Mishap, for the 20 gifted subscriptions. Sorry, I ran out of breath because I ran to go get my mail because I forgot. What? It came in the mail? Ugh. But yeah, thank you so much for the 20 gifted subs, Mr. Mishap. I really appreciate that. And also, happy birthday to Husbro. It's your 42nd birthday? That's old. That's old. Do you have a girlfriend? Anyway. Wow, sorry. Why is it rude to call people old anyway? Cameron, thank you for the subscription! Can't just ask people that. What? I can't ask people if they have a girlfriend? And I can't tell people they're old? What can I do then? God forbid a woman try and make conversation. God forbid. But yeah, happy birthday. I'm genuinely of the belief that being called old isn't that rude. But sometimes people trap you. You ever talk to a lady and she asks you how old you think she is? Now, why would you do that? Yeah, and when you say too old, she gets upset. They just like set you up. I don't get that. I don't know. I wasn't really like... I wasn't super raised to understand like social convention in that sense. And like, what do you say when somebody sets you up like that? Or like, is it rude to call somebody old? Or etc, etc. I guess what you should do if somebody does that is say like, just go down by 10 years. Think what you think and then say 10 years less than that. Probably. What about for weight? I don't even know. I've never had anybody ask me, guess my weight. So I have no idea what to... I have no idea what to say for something like that. Can we guess my weight? Guess ours. Guess your weight. You want me to guess your weight? You don't look a pound over 50. Skinny legend. What is pound? It's like, well, that's, I don't know if you're from the United States of America, but to put it into perspective, I think 100 pounds is like 43 kilograms or something. So 50 pounds would be like 21 kilograms. Something like that. You can really just go on Google and Google will give you a it'll calculate it for you. But yeah. Anyway, I just woke up literally like an hour ago. I woke up and I was like, shit, I said I would stream early today. I'm here. Hello, old people. And all of you guys on the East Coast. I hopped on Instagram Reels. Just because it does me good to watch a couple of Instagram Reels before I go live. And I can't stop getting this guy who... he ranks Overwatch characters based on random sexual escapades. I don't know how else to describe it. He like does tier lists. He's like ranking all Overwatch characters based how hot it would be if they said their ult during sex. And he gets like really excited about all of them. Like, he's not very judgmental. I don't even know anything about Overwatch, so everything he says, I'm learning. Every time he says a name, he's like, Genji! He's like super excited about it. I watched one and now I can't stop getting them, and now every time I get them, I watch it all because... I mean, you can't get enthusiasm like that just anywhere, right? It's difficult to come by people who are like genuinely happy and enthusiastic about something. God forbid it be Overwatch Poon. That's fine with me. Generally forbidden, yeah. Well, I don't see why. I don't really understand why. One of the first things I ever saw about Overwatch was like... it had to have straight up just been porn on the internet, right? Because when Overwatch was new and like super popular, everyone was like, oh, Tricia's got a big ass and I wanna fuck Mei because she's got big boobs and she's fat, and I wanna fuck Diva because she's hot. And like, that's all I learned about Overwatch in the beginning, because I never played it. I've never played Overwatch, but that's all I knew. I knew I've seen the characters around. I don't know a lot of the newer ones. I say newer, even though... yeah. I don't really know how newer any of the characters are. I know there's that girl. Let me get on the screen. Blah, blah, blah. Thank you, Harrison, for the subscription on twitch.tv. Thank you. But yeah, that's all I can really know about Overwatch. I think Biscotti's playing with some downstairs. I know that. Hey! What are you doing? Oh, okay. You can play with that. I don't care. But, thanks for reposting my Silly White Girl Wednesday mashup. Yeah, of course. Of course. It was honestly a miracle that it even popped up on my Twitter. Really. 'Cause, like... You don't even follow me. Or at least you didn't. You didn't even follow me. The reason I found it was because... I follow this other, like... mashup... YTPMV creator on Twitter named MIDI Junkie. And they had reposted it. They had, like, quote retweeted it, and I saw it, and I was like, oh shit, that has me in it. Yeah, and so that's how I... If you guys want to see it, it's retweeted on my Twitter. I do still be saying Twitter, but it's not Twitter, it's X the Everything app. And also, thank you so much to Nyano and Juicebox Kyle for the subscriptions on twitch.tv. It's so difficult. It's so... You also retweeted your pussy? Yeah, I did. If you guys want, like, a genuine answer to that, it was because I saw the art and I was like, haha, that's cool, and I like the reference. And I didn't know that there was, like, NSFW alt arts in the comments until later. And then I was like, well, I already retweeted it, so who cares? Yeah. I don't know, like at that point, whatever, right? If people click on it, that's their prerogative, not mine. So, yeah. And also, like, I don't know, I saw the art and I was like, oh, that's good art. I'm surprised not more people have, like, looked at this or liked it yet. So, I just kept it retweeted. Yeah. I don't know, it doesn't matter too much to me. I generally, I have a rule that I don't retweet NSFW art. But I think this is an exception. Just this one time. Yeah. There has been a lot of really great art in the art tag recently. It's kind of been like super freaking good. And I've been really shocked by it too because one thing I've been thinking about a lot is, damn, if I were an artist, I would just absolutely despise me. Because I've got a lot of stuff going on my outfit. Like a lot. There's a lot going on. It was hard enough to draw my crown to begin with, and then I thought, well, what if I dressed even crazier? So, yeah, I mean, on the bright side, there's always, like, one thing that's nice is it's layered, right? So there's all this crazy shit, but I mean, there's also this too for comfortability. I kinda do got that motherfucking shit on, though. I kinda do got that motherfucking shit on. Have you ever considered to get a live 2D update of your sailor outfit? You know what's really difficult is... As much as I like my old outfit, I'm not as into it as I used to be, and... One thing that I do want to mention, if you guys haven't heard this before, is with my last outfits and live 2D, it was very difficult for me to get anything done. Cause my artist was very busy and eventually kind of stopped caring too much about prioritizing me over, like, older clients, which I totally understand. But it's something that, like, kind of when I look back on clips, I'm like, yeah, that was cute. But I wish people didn't care about it as much because it makes me feel bad. Like, cause I can't really have that back. And I love the way everything looks now, and I love Dedechi Mama. And I think everything is perfect, very cute. And I would love in the future to maybe do more outfits that are less intense for artists to draw. Eventually. Maybe one day. But till then. Which came first, being a fish or being a princess? Being a fish. There's lore. There's lore video available on YouTube just for you. What are you yelling at me for? Yeah! The baby. The baby. I think Biscotti is a little misled. Jackal, thank you for the $5 super chat. And Randy, thank you for being a member. So my cat really likes to attack my feet. And I always thought that was kind of fucked up. But one thing I was realizing is she doesn't attack my feet when I'm wearing socks. And I don't really know why. Hi, baby. You're so cute. You're so cute. Cute baby. I was under the impression that it was because she doesn't like that I'm white, and or cause she has little black feet, and when I wear socks usually they're black, and she doesn't attack my feet when they're black, so she's more respectful. Cause like she'll attack them from the back too, like not even going for my toes or anything. So I just thought, like, when I put black socks on, she's like, ah, one of my kind. Hi. Hello. Pippa is brown and she still attacked her. Why does everyone say that Pippa is Mexican? Is that real? I don't know. Is that real? It's hard for me to tell because people always say I'm Chinese and I'm not Chinese. Baby! Sir, non-applicable, thank you for being a member on YouTube. Wait, you're not Chinese. I'm not Chinese! I am not Chinese. I don't know how many times I will. What can I possibly do to prove this to you guys? I can't speak Chinese. I've never been to China. Are you Chinese or Japanese? I'm not Japanese either. I'm not. I'm very white. I promise you, I'm very white. I'm drinking my warm, flat Monster Energy from yesterday night. It's not really hitting the same, I'm not gonna lie. How is it? Warm and flat. White people love cheese. You love cheese, right? Not all white people have to like cheese, okay? I don't like cheese. I like a mozzarella cheese. I like that. I just don't like... I don't like stinky, icky cheese. I like cottage cheese. What about mayo? I do like mayo. I like mayonnaise. Do you wear ugly sweaters around Christmas time? I don't wear any ugly sweaters. I wear really awesome and pretty and cool sweaters. Do you like salmon? I love salmon. Everyone loves salmon. Why do people not like mayonnaise? I feel like when people say they don't like mayonnaise, it's because they don't like it on its own and they're not considering it as an ingredient. I understand not liking mayonnaise on its own, but if you mix mayonnaise with stuff, it makes like maybe 60% of sauces for fries and burgers out there. Like a burger sauce? I don't think I'm really into eating mayonnaise on its own either, but... Yeah, an aioli. You guys ever have like a garlic aioli or whatever? Some people like to eat french fries with just mayonnaise. That's kind of up in the air for me just because I think that there's so many better condiments than just mayonnaise to have on a french fry. I don't really get that. but for example, I don't know, like even a garlic aioli, which is like a slightly better mayonnaise. Or I like honey mustard. I like honey mustard. Ooh, I do like ranch dressing. I do like that. Yeah, I also love garlic. Garlic makes everything a little bit better for me. Carne asada fries. Like fries with carne asada on it. I don't know. I don't know if I've had fries with carne asada on it. I've had fries with many a different kinds of thing on it. God hates taxes. Thank you for gifting a membership. Horseradish. I like horseradish. I do. But mostly, it depends on the situation, right? Like a prime rib. I feel like prime rib just wouldn't be the same without horseradish. Worcestershire sauce. I can't say I've ever had it on its own, so I have no idea. But I know that you can put it in like... You put that stuff in like Sloppy Joe. You put it in like a sauce for a hamburger steak. Or for a meatloaf. But I don't think I've ever had it on its own before. Wait, everybody be chill. I'm gonna be right back. OMG, hi. I had a second monster has just hit the stream. I had another one in the fridge, another one of those like short ones. It's fine. It has 110 milligrams of caffeine per drink. And I didn't even finish the other one yesterday. I only had a little bit of this. But I just sipped on this one. This is, I guess, ultra wild passion flavor. And it's purple. And it tastes so good because the flavor of this reminds me of the first time that I ever drank a white monster. This is what it tasted like to me. That's good. Do you like it more or less than the Hawaiian? I guess it probably depends on the day, right? Worst flavor of Monster, and I'm gonna get some flack for this if there's any old heads in the chat. The worst flavor of Monster is the original. Easily. That shit's so nasty. White Monster is the best thing Monster has ever done for their brand. And there are very few people with me in the chat who disagree. Which is shocking. It's always the case to me that the original of every single energy drink is always the worst. Red Bull... The original Red Bull, in my opinion, is even worse than the original Monster. That shit tastes... It tastes kind of like, I don't know, like... If I had a sip of it right now, I know that it would hit me and I would know exactly what to say. It's gotta be like... Tastes a little bit like the way kitty litter smells. Tastes a little bit like baby powder, a little bit. Tastes like it's corroding your insides somehow even more than what I'm drinking right now. And of course, they're both doing the same thing to my body. But it tastes worse. It tastes like it feels like it's doing worse stuff. I tried White Monster last week and I was immensely disappointed. It's just Sprite with caffeine. Okay, well, first of all, it doesn't taste like Sprite. It tastes more like Squirt, if you've ever had that. The grapefruit flavored soda. And second off, that's good. If an energy drink tastes like Sprite with a ton of caffeine in it, that's a good thing. I don't understand how that could be bad. I like if my energy drink tastes like a soda. I enjoy that. Red Bull, original Red Bull and original Monster. You know, I think it's more of like a creation of the time. It definitely tastes like an energy drink. The smell of a Monster, it like... like, the smell of an original Monster really sends me back. Because I remember one time my mom dated this really terrible guy who had a kid that he paid no attention to because this dude literally played World of Warcraft for 13 hours a day and then went to bed, and that's all he did every single day. And all day, he was downing Monster Energy. He could not live without it. I swear to God. So many. And I remember the smell. I remember when I was a kid smelling that monster and going, oh my god, that smells like candy. And it's so deceiving because you're like, wow, that smells like candy. And you take a sip and it tastes like fucking evil dishwater. Evil, sweet, evil battery acid dishwater from hell, man. Yeah, I would definitely consider this guy to be an Asmongold like. I don't know if Asmongold still plays World of Warcraft. I only really know about him via tales I've heard from my friends, but there is definitely just a genre of World of Warcraft player who, at least at the time, it was definitely a big genre of person where the only thing they cared to do was World of Warcraft and drink energy drink and get fast food and do nothing with their life. Which is kind of alarming to me thinking back on it because that's a terrible addiction. That's really bad. Yeah, I don't know. Like, you can meet alcoholics who are higher functioning than that, who still do their jobs and still go out and talk to friends and stuff. So thinking back on it, like, World of Warcraft was almost perfectly crafted to be as addictive as possible and ruin people's lives. How's your head? Pretty okay. Pretty good. Alcoholism isn't as bad as people make it out to be. Okay, well that's not true. One thing, and I'm just gonna say this as somebody who, like, I have a lot of alcoholics in my family. Some better off than others. Like, I just want to dispel this myth that alcoholism isn't that bad. Because for people who are very high functioning when it comes to alcoholism, that's one of the biggest problems, right? Is that since alcohol is such a, like, you know, it's such an acceptable drug. Like, go out and drink all the time or, like, drink at home, people don't really bat an eye. As much as they would if you told them you were doing coke or whatever, right? And so stuff like that really sneaks up on you. It's not that, like, it's always necessarily super bad for everyone else. But when you keep it up, it becomes super detrimental to your body and no one tells you otherwise. That's one of the really big problems, is, like, if you're a covert or, like, high-functioning alcoholic, then you're killing yourself and nobody's telling you that you are. And if you're an abusive alcoholic, well, then you're an abusive alcoholic, and that really sucks, and it's super hard to recover from that. So yeah. It's difficult. It's hard. Alcohol is very scary. So it's just good to remember that. Everybody has their own, like, experiences with alcohol and their own experiences with different kinds of addictions. But one thing that is particularly scary about things like alcohol, or maybe even, and this one might get a little more flack from people if I say it, maybe even like marijuana. It's something that people don't really see as much as a bad thing. But who knows whose lives it's really impacting. Because what's good for one person can be like super, super detrimental to another, and no one's gonna tell them that it is, really. I'm crossfaded as a hoe right now watching you, Mari. And that's chill as fuck. But it's true that some people definitely abuse it. I think that people who drink alcohol and do marijuana are chill as fuck, but it's also good to remember that there are a lot of people that struggle, right? That's all. I also like to drink alcohol on occasion. But yeah. How are those nails though, Mari? Why are so many people asking about my nails? Bro, they're falling off. My manicure. I've had this particular set of nails for literally like 2.5 months because I don't want to spend money to get them done or get them taken off, and so like half of my nails don't even have shit on them anymore. Half my nails bare, half my nails still got colors. Yeah. So that's what's going on with my nails. It's just that my priorities changed a little bit, and now I don't get my nails as frequently done. Just cause now I'm spending money on going to like workout classes. The money that I do for my nails frequently gets allocated to other things. If I decide that I like this more, then I'll do this. If I want to get this outfit, then I'll do that instead. If I want to get my nails done, then I'll do that. You know what I mean? Living life with the to the fullest. Mari getting in shape. I'm already in shape. Now it's just about having a good time and continuing to be in shape. Bamboo! Thank you for the raid. What shape, though? I don't know. Triangle? That's my favorite. That's one of my favorite shapes. I don't think I really like give. I don't think I really give triangle, but if I could choose a shape, probably that one. Get in shape, then get rich husband. I'm not interested in getting a rich husband. I think maybe it's a bit of a misconception that the thing that guys care about most is big boobs, and the things girls care about most is rich. very consumed by looks maxer ideology. Yeah, you want a rich wife? Well, congratulations for subverting expectations. I think maybe the thing that matters the most to me right now is probably my cat. And going on a run. And playing Grand Theft Auto. And convincing people to play Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. And those are the things that I really like. But aside from that, if I were to describe what I would consider desirable traits in a person at the current moment, I would say that the most desirable traits somebody can have are the will to play Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness, be very nice, and eat lots of sweet treats. And wear deodorant. Yeah. Those are good traits to have. Yeah, washing your butt. that's a pretty good trait to have. That's good. I also like people who... I like people who, if I'm like, hey, do you want to go do this? They'll be like, yeah, let's do it. You know what I mean? Like, hey, do you want to go to the museum and draw pictures? They'll be like, yeah. Or they'll be like, no, I'm busy, but we can do it tomorrow. I like that. Cause there are people out there who are pretty like I don't know. They're just very conservative about the things that they're willing to do, right? They're like, no, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. Her ideal partner is Cleo. I like Cleo. I like Cleo because if I had an idea for a stream to do with her, I know she'd just say yes. I like Cleo because she is somebody who always shows up for me too. She has traveled continents for me. And Cleo I think Cleo is also somebody who has a good, like, grounding and understanding of, like, what's a good mix of banter and what's a good mix of sincerity. Cleo is a great person, I think. I often hear that women want someone really funny. I think that girls like somebody they can laugh with. But I think that there is the chance that... You know what I see a lot that I think is a little bit upsetting? Is... on YouTube, and I don't know how many of these are staged, I see a lot of shorts where the only thing that girls or guys ever do with each other is play pranks on each other. To the point where they're, like, scared of what's gonna happen next. And I don't know if that's a real way that people live, but I do know one thing. I think if I had to spend the rest of my life with somebody, I would pray to God that I could have peace. Like, of some variety. Alana, hi! Thank you for the raid, Alana. Hello! How you doing, huh? How you doing? Alana, what is your ideal relationship like? Who's your ideal man? Tell me. Big yellow shirt, green skin. The Grinch. Oh, what the fuck is that? Piccolo. Piccolo would never wear a yellow shirt. He has? Really? When? Filler episode. Oh. I gotta say something. I think filler episodes are generally the best episodes in anime. And the fact that we call them filler is a little bit disingenuous. When I feel like more than anything they're super important for establishing characters. And also they're just fun and a nice little break from the norm. Mari, I'm starting to hate you. Bitch, I don't care. I love a filler episode. At least the episodes that people consider to be filler episodes. There's nothing wrong with them. Naruto fillers are horrible? I wouldn't know, I don't watch Naruto. Who cares? I do not care about that. People who complain about filler episodes, I swear to God, are just people who like shonen slop. And that's all they watch. And that's all they read. And that's all they care about. Bitch, I watch entire series that are just what you would consider filler episodes. People who complain about filler episodes don't enjoy cute girls doing cute things. People who hate on filler episodes don't enjoy an anime that's just silly for the sake of being silly. Don't enjoy slice of life. Your life has filler episodes. Sit back and enjoy it, man. Ultima Drago, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. Yeah. I don't know. Nuh-uh, my life is nothing but bangers. Bro, you're sitting here right now watching a VTuber. This is a filler episode. This day is a filler episode in the grand scheme of your life. I'm just saying. Like, there's a lot of good filler. There's a lot. Like, not everything has to advance plot, guys. Sometimes it's just all about enjoying it. Enjoying the ride. Having a good time. Not everything has to be a fight, man. Not everything has to be tense. Sometimes it's alright to just put everyone in a swimsuit and watch them be them. In my life, the best days are the filler episodes. Absolutely. But that's how I feel. That's how I feel. Phase Connect Beach episode. I would love to go to the beach with everybody. I couldn't imagine Pippa in a swimsuit. I feel like she'd come to the beach with pants. I wonder what kind of swimsuit all of the phase girls would wear. I don't know. I think Cleo... Well, Cleo would obviously wear, like, an actual, like, sports swimsuit. Everybody already knows that. Like, actual sporting, like, one-piece swimsuit. I just know Cleo would show up with a fucking swim cap on. Ready to swim. Sleepy... I think Sleepy would also wear a one piece because Sleepy is a little bit conservative, right? About her boobies. Mari, are you Canadian? I'm not Canadian! But I know a lot about Canada. Why you ask? Hi, Cottontail. How you doing, huh? Wait, why are you asking if I'm Canadian? Sleepy would also wear a one piece because she's a little bit conservative about, like, her boobies. But I think that her one piece would have, like, cute little frills on the side. I give off Canadian vibes. Now, what makes you say that? What did I ever do to you, man? If it ties anything together, I grew up in the Canada of the United States. I grew up in Montana, which is basically just Alberta Part 2. So that also. I've been to a few places in Canada. I've been to big Canadian cities. Also Alberta. What was I even talking about? Oh, swimsuits. If I wore a swimsuit, I would wear a two-piece, but maybe something cuter than sexy. Like, I wouldn't wear like a, you know, I wouldn't wear like a micro bikini or anything. Maybe something cute and frilly. With like floaties and stuff. Yeah. But I don't even know what kind of swimsuit Pippa would wear. Maybe like... I don't think she would wear one. I really don't. It's difficult for me to say. For Tenma... I don't know why. I feel like a freaking creep, but the first thing I think about when I think of Tenma is... And maybe it's just like what I want to see, rather than what I think she would wear. But the first thing that came to my mind is a micro bikini. But I don't think she'd like to wear that. I don't think she would like to wear that. I can imagine Dizzy now too, like... I feel like such a freak. I can definitely imagine Dizzy in a swimsuit. You guys know, like, those stringy, like, boy swimsuits? Like the banana hammock, like the ones that are, like, really... Wait, let me show you guys what I mean. I'm gonna draw something very, very crude. But this is what I imagine Dizzy in. Okay. It's like... Okay, so this is Dizzy. I'm gonna cut her arms off for efficiency. Because her boobs are gonna get in the way anyway. This is Dizzy. And then... Zam! Okay, well, it's not that much. This is dizzy. This is how I imagine the swimsuit to go. You know what I mean? It's not even covering the nipples, but it would go like this. You know what I mean? Like, do you guys see like my vision a little bit? Kind of like Borat, but if it was on a sexy woman instead of a weird hairy man. Add color, okay. Let's do purple, I guess. Goes like that. It'd be like that. I'm like designing, I'm designing swimsuits. But I feel like there's gotta be some way for this part to cover the nipples, you know what I mean? Or we could just like do this. This is gonna be so terrible. But we could just do this, right? We could do like stickies. Right? Right? If it doesn't cover them, or we can throw like starfish on there, right? The starfish would be very happy to be there. See? And belly button. But that's what I like, that's what I imagine. Yeah. I feel like if I had the power of an artist, I could really go places with my naughty costume designs. But unfortunately, if you're a VTuber with the power of an artist, then maybe you shouldn't be drawing your co-workers in naughty swimsuits. Maybe. Well, we don't really have much of an HR. We have Rie, but every time Rie's been called in for something HR related, she just ends up harassing everybody even more. I don't think she has much of a problem with anybody being drawn in sexy swimsuits. Just call Aiko. Nah, I think... Well, I think the problem is, like... Aiko will always vouch for anybody, but... You know, Aiko also needs to facilitate the purchasing of merchandise, right? And Aiko is very smart, and she knows that one of the things that facilitates the purchasing of merchandise is big, giant, sexy boobs and delicious, flat chest on display. Low-key, she's trying to oil up all the talents. Yeah. Truly a world of perverted women and innocent men. You know, if you could see the figures that Sakuna has on his desk, you definitely wouldn't be thinking that. Every time, I swear to God. Every time I've gone to the warehouse, I think they just get bigger and more naked. I think. I really do believe that. There's no misjudging to be had. Everybody knows his favorite VTuber is Marine. And why would somebody's favorite VTuber be Marine? It's something to think about. Yeah. Anyways. I'm gonna watch some QVC now. It's time. It's been a long time since I've just done a stream where I sit down and watch QVC. And I thought if I was doing an early stream, well, this would be perfect because old people who go to bed early love QVC.
Okay. They might not all be your favorite ingredients, but they're tasty.
So that's what we're going to do. Oh, there I am. Da. Da. Here I am, once again, feeling lost, but now and then I breathe it in to let it go. There. Maybe we can do some dailies too. But now we're gonna watch QVC. If anyone has any like old infomercials they want to watch that are on YouTube too,
Is it
I mean,
8441?
feel free to try and send them.
There it is.
It might get blocked by automod, but I'll see the auto-moderated message.
We have 5 minutes left.
Okay, so
that's the Ninja Creamy!
Power through a few more inspirational ideas.
I can't believe they're still peddling this though.
Full, I want to make the whole
it
thing.
haunts me.
I'm going to show you what a creamy cyclone.
You know, now they're doing
now,
like they have like the ninja slushy.
Add the different mixins,
they have like the
ninja.
They got a ninja machine that makes fucking
creamy cyclone,
everything.
A full thing. While that goes, and again, this one is exclusive, this program here to QVC, I'm going to go ahead and show you the sherbet. And now, David, I don't know about you, but sherbet reminds me, sorry, walk right in front of that, but sherbet reminds me of growing up. My grandma would serve us sherbet, and that's like really nostalgic for me. It always reminds me of my grandma.
What
orange
was
a favorite.
This shit haunts my
my
worst nightmares.
Oh, do you say sherbet?
You can say
sherbet.
Yep.
I know it has R in it.
Yeah.
But I know a lot of people who always say sherbet.
Yes. Yep.
Now you can say sherbet.
Yep.
I used to always say sherbet.
Whatever you call it, you know it's
Don't
going
call
to
me
be
late
delicious.
for sherbet.
But I found
sherbet
out
or
that it
whatever.
is sherbet.
And this is
It has
orange that you,
no
of
R
course,
at
could
the
swap
end.
this and do the raspberry.
And so
We
then
had a
I
whole
just
discussion,
felt like a
what were the 3
doofus.
flavors you grew up with? Because I grew up with like an orange,
Because I went to an
raspberry,
ice cream
lime were,
place
like,
and
the
they
3
didn't
that I
have
always
the
had at home.
R at
those
the
were the 3
end.
I had.
It was
Yeah.
just sherbet.
Sometimes all together.
Yes, right?
Really yummy.
You could do 3 of these
Who
in
the
the
fuck
4
is
different
sherbet?
kinds. You could do 3 different sherbet flavors and then
I
pile them
always
up,
heard
and
it
you get
called
this
sorbet.
amazing,
You can call it
delicious
sorbet
piece of
also.
sushi. And to create this,
But
David,
there's
it was
also
2 simple
sherbet.
ingredients. We used the mandarin oranges and a little bit of milk to
It's not
create
spelled
that
sherbet.
perfect
No way it's
texture.
not spelled
All
So
right,
sherbet.
again,
we'll go in for a little bit of
They didn't spell it
whatever you call
sherbet at
it.
the ice cream place. And would an ice cream place be wrong
Okay.
about something
Really
like
yummy.
that?
thank you. Thank
really,
you.
really yummy. And I taste the fruit.
Right? And it's fresh fruit in this one. Of course, you can use frozen or
No
canned
way.
like we're showing you throughout. But I love that you can do whatever's in season as well. For the strawberry ice cream, if you've ever done that, use the fresh strawberries when they're in season because they're absolutely delicious.
That
Let me
looks-
update you on colors because we're getting limited
Oh, boy.
on at least one
That
of them.
looks really refreshing.
We
I'm
already
not
had
gonna
some sell
lie.
out
They even
today.
got
2,
colors.
yeah, sell out.
Now, how many jugs do you get?
Sherbet
Now,
has
retail, they
dairy.
think you
Wait,
only
for
deserve
real?
2.
I
You
thought
think you deserve
sherbet
more.
and sorbet were
So
the
we're going to give you
same
4.
thing.
We're going to give you double as many. So we give you 4 plus the cream of high paddle. This is platinum silver. We have mint.
Mari, have you bought something
Fewer than
from
100 left in
infomercials?
the mint.
Wow.
One
This is
time,
lavender.
I bought a set of
250 left.
gnomes
And if you want aqua,
from QVC, and
we
they
have
never
2
fucking
dozen.
sent
That's
it
12
to
plus
me.
12 to you and me.
I mean, they
Now,
sent
many
my
of
money
you
back
are wondering,
eventually,
what does
but
11 and 1 mean? It means what's on the dial. So I'm going to come around and read what's on the dial. We have ice cream, light ice cream.
I think it's a little difficult
sorbet,
because a lot
gelato,
of these.
milkshake, frozen
Wait,
yogurt,
this is live right now,
sherbet,
guys.
or sherbet.
Because they don't have the little
sherbet,
thing at the bottom.
Creamy
But a lot
cyclone,
of these, because
Italian
I'm
ice,
watching
and
them late,
creamsicle.
they're like
Or cremicino, I'm sorry.
pre-recorded.
It's like a fancy coffee.
Read
And
David
it
is
has this
fundamental.
like little thing at the bottom
Don't
now,
miss out
usually
on
that
this opportunity
says
because everybody is
for
wanting
pre-recorded
a Ninja
offers they can
Creamy,
change.
and it's important to get yours now because it is the 10th day of June.
And so I
know
think
it's
that's
been a
what
little bit
happened.
weird
Is I
weather-wise.
tried to buy the
Because one
gnomes
day
and
it's
it was like
90,
2 a.m.
and the next day it's 60. I get it. I understand. Thank goodness for my Dyson heater fan combo unit.
Yeah,
Because
this
some
is
days I
warm
have it on
and
heat.
cold.
Some days
You
I
can
have it
tell
on
because
fan.
of his
This all works really well, and we have lots
apron
of people
that says
waiting to place
David.
orders. Please know that in this show we've taken how many orders? Almost 800 orders in this show. Now,
wow.
for the day, how many for the day? Over 3,000 for the day. 3,000. 3,000
Wow.
people are making
Oh, that one
great
looks nice.
ninja creation, creamy creations.
That looks
And
real
what
nice.
have you here, my
Okay, so
friend?
this is the cyclone. Okay, so this is like, I would call it a really thick milkshake or kind of like a really soft.
Yeah, I was just
serve.
gonna say
Yeah,
that
it's got
doesn't really look like
strawberry, is
ice
it?
cream.
It is
looks
a
more like
strawberry cheesecake. I'm gonna go ahead and pass that to you, okay?
Okay, I hope
wet
so.
And now it's
cream.
got strawberry jam, and graham crackers in our vanilla base.
Oh,
What do you think?
Really good.
Okay, absolutely delicious. And this was inspired by, you can add in all your ingredients and flip it upside down. It's really thick, so it's not gonna come out. I love that you get that thickness. And then David, you can do
yeah.
the
People
gelatos,
really
you can do
stand
the
by
fresh
the
strawberry
ninja
ice cream.
machines,
You
and
are going to be
it's
able to
crazy
create
to
so
me.
many
Every
memories
time
and
someone
fun
gets
flavors
one
with
of
your
these
families.
things,
Now,
they
Kinsey
defend
probably
it
can't
to
fly
the
home
end of the
tonight.
earth.
Well, she's got one more presentation tonight.
And they have
With
like
another
a
ninja
machine
product.
for everything.
But this is your final look at today's special value. Aqua just
Like
sold out.
literally the nichest bullshit you can
Mint
imagine.
will be the next to go.
And they're all sold
All
for
right,
like
here's what we have left.
500
We have
bucks,
platinum silver,
and
we
they're
have mint,
selling
and we have lavender.
billions.
That is all. That is all we have.
That's it.
All right, you're back with the frost guard or
Yes,
the frost vault.
vaults, just
Frost
in a
vault.
little bit. I'm
David's
excited.
cookies.
And
No
still to
sugar
come, we
added,
have
marble
seasoned
or New
chicken
York
tenders
style
that are
cheesecake. Oh,
par
what the
cooked.
fuck?
We
That's
have
not
sweet and
cookies.
smoky, which is always a popular customer favorite. And we have
That's
maple
cheesecake.
bourbon barbecue flavor. And that choice is limited. A today only price, meaning price only good until the end of the day or until the
Ninja
item
is the
sells out,
Gucci
whichever
of the
comes first.
kitchen,
Is that
not the
ranch
Gucci
in
of
that
my
little
kitchen.
dipping, Remy? I think ranch. Mmm.
I be
Yum.
living and dying by my
Right now, though, how about
my
some
Le
no added
Creuset
sugar
Dutch
cheesecake?
oven. I
No
make
added
everything
sugar
in
from
that shit.
David's Cookies. Many people
I
wonder,
stir fry
is
things in
David's
that.
cookies
I
just
make
about
soups
cookies?
in
No.
it. You can bake in
Their
it.
best-selling cake is a cheesecake.
You can do
and you're looking
anything
at
in that.
marble, and we also have New York style
It's
original.
versatile.
And these are both
Yeah,
10
it's a
inches,
little expensive,
and they're
but
no added sugar.
it has a
This is Jessica
lifetime
Voliva, the Mindful
warranty
Mom,
also.
and we are really excited to bring you a no sugar
It's amazing.
added cheesecake.
I love it.
Yes.
You just choose the flavor.
That's all you do, right? And again, no sugar added, so you get to enjoy all that creamy, rich, delicious cheesecake.
But yeah,
that
it
David's
is
known for.
expensive.
Now, I had a
David
lady
is
come
so
up to me at the grocery
tall.
store.
And
She
that
said, "I
girl
love
is
your
so
cookies."
short.
I said, "Do I have cookies?" She was like, "David's cookies."
Can it grow?
I'm like,
No.
"I don't have any
There's no
David's
grow
cookies."
on it.
Now, we sell David's cookies.
It's
we
it's
sell
but a
David's
Dutch oven.
cookies, cheesecake, scones, brownies,
Yeah, how
all
do
of
they
it.
make cheesecake
And
without
you have been
adding
voted
sugar
best
to
cookie
it?
6 years in a row.
Yes, thank you so much. And best dessert 5 years in a row. And you said that this is
That
your
should
number
taste like
one
cheese.
This is their
cheesecake.
#1 cake, and it's no sugar added. Now, we have New York style original, we have marble, and it comes pre-sliced.
It comes pre-sliced. We bake it low and slow. We slice it for you. We flash freeze it for you. We send it straight to your door frozen. And then
Yeah,
you
they
take it
must
out when you want to
use,
serve it. And what's so nice about it being pre-sliced is you can just take out a couple
instead of
slices if you
sugar.
want.
Or just one
Fake-
slice if
fake
that's
sugar.
all you
That's all you
can
want.
have.
Whatever you want.
Now, this is the
I'd
marble.
be consuming
This
that
is
right
the
now.
marble. Yeah, this is really special because this is
I
like
love you,
two
Monster Energy
wonderful
Ultra
cakes
Wild
in
Passion.
one. You're getting that flourless chocolate cake at the bottom. Yeah. So
And no
creamy
sugar
and
added.
no sugar added. And can you taste the difference?
No.
That's the point, right? It's still creamy and rich and silky, velvety. So you're getting that flourless chocolate cake. You're getting all of that New York style cheesecake. And then look at that 0 sugar added, that hand done chocolate
You know what it makes me
swirl.
want to do?
Yeah, it's
The happy
expensive.
dance. Because you put together.
Guys.
Now, let me get a clean fork.
Now, why would
Go
I
after
do
the New
3
York
easy
style.
payments of
go on in.
$19.99
And we love that one,
for
right? Because that is
for
the
a cheesecake?
tourist. It is that blank canvas with that cream cheese.
Now,
Again,
I know
so
it's not
silky
no
and
sugar
creamy.
added, but at
Definitely what you
Costco,
like.
you
Don't
can
love
get
that.
a
Fresh
cheesecake
fruit.
that's way bigger than
A little
that
sauce
for
on
like
top.
$15.
Drizzle.
Is that
There you
raspberry
go.
drizzle?
That is raspberry drizzle.
Like one of
yes.
those real big ones.
Look at that. I can top it with a little bit of whipped
Want
You
to
can
see
feed
this?
like 50
Look at this raspberry
people.
drizzle, topped with whipped cream.
That's right.
You can buy
Maybe even
sugar-free
less
whipped
than
topping
$15.
and keep it a
Maybe
low
like
sugar
$11
snack for
even.
you and your family. This is what's for dessert.
You've never tried a
Everybody's
cheesecake.
looking for
It's okay.
no added sugar something.
Me
Look at
personally,
that.
I'm
Do
not
you
a big
see how
cheesecake fan.
deliciously creamy that is. When
There
you
are
take this out of
definitely
your
points
freezer,
in
let it
time
sit
where
out
I'm
for a
like,
little bit, let it
cheesecake
get to
sounds
room
kind of
temp,
good,
and it is
but
going to be that true
for me,
cheesecake experience. And again,
I'm more of a
David's is
regular
known for
cake
cheesecake.
kind
Yes,
of
you know us for
person.
our cookies, but cheesecake is our top-selling cake, and we've won Best Dessert here 5 years in a row.
5 years in a row,
Yeah,
and
thank
Customer
you.
Choice Food Award.
That's right. Yes.
So
It's just
all of you
my-
at home have
my
been voting
prerogative,
for
my
David's
idea
cookies longer than you
of yummy
realize. This
dessert.
is very, very popular, and we are
Ever
very
have
busy.
Basque
A
cheesecake?
lot of
I
people
do.
are wondering,
Okay.
is this available on
I
delivery?
have
And
had
I
a
don't
very
show
good
auto
Basque
delivery.
cheesecake.
No auto delivery.
No, there's no auto delivery on this. So what's the shelf life in the freezer?
This
Worst
is a full year in your
dessert
freezer, and you're
I've
getting
ever had in
14
my life,
slices.
though,
So if you love cheesecake and maybe you felt like, oh, I can't
was-
eat cheesecake because of the sugar. This
and
is
I hate to
no
say it, a
sugar added,
cheesecake
but
in
you're not missing
Japan,
out on any of
it
that
wasn't
flavor,
a
any of that
Japanese
delicious
style
creamy
cheesecake.
taste,
It
and you
was
can
like
take out what you want when you want.
what
Some of Kenzie's
Japanese
creamy
people
recipes have
thought
cheesecake in it.
American
Okay.
What
cheesecake
if
was
you let
like.
this cheesecake come to room temperature and then you scooped it?
It was like an
into the
American
ice
style
cream?
cheesecake
you
in
Made of
can
Japan.
vanilla
do-
ice cream.
You
And
can
it was
do
the
that.
worst
I
thing
mean,
I've
look at
ever
this.
put in
But
my
just
mouth,
look at
maybe.
how rich and creamy. And again, no sugar added.
All right, let me count you down with first the marble.
Yeah, because like
We
cheesecake
have
here,
500 left
it's
in the marble.
it's lightly
and 200 in the New
tangy
York
and
style.
sweet
Already in
and
this
very, I would
in
just
this
say
show,
very
250 have been
palatable.
ordered. Many
But
people are
that
looking at this
cheesecake,
and they're saying,
I think they took
"Is
the
there crust in
cheese
this
part a
cheesecake?"
little too far.
There is no crust. So with the marble, it's
Yeah.
that flourless chocolate cake that acts as the
Excuse me.
crust. And then with the New
So
York
it
style, it's
tasted
just
very
all of that
cheesy,
pure,
and it was also
cheesecake made with
very
cream
like
cheese.
That's why I was saying take a
crumbly.
whole
You know how
slice
cheesecake
and
here is
scoop it into your ice
very
cream.
soft.
Make vanilla ice cream with this
Like
cheesecake.
you can just like
If you're looking
fork
for
right through
a
it. It's
no
very
added
like
sugar ice cream, this is
creamy.
it. Don't miss out on this opportunity. And a
Was
lot
it
of
a
you are
7-Eleven
thinking about
cheesecake?
adding the
No,
sauce to this.
it was like
can.
at a cafe.
Oh, you sure can.
Or you can eat it just plain. It is delicious.
It
plain.
really is. And I want you to see the texture on this. I mean, it is so
If you get cheesecake in
velvety,
Japan,
silky,
stick to the
creamy.
Japanese cheesecake.
And of course, yes,
Don't
that
try
New York
to
style
find
candy, that
American
blank
style
canvas that
cheesecake.
you can add that fruit to if you want to. And that's what we love about cheesecake so much, right? Especially David's cheesecake, because when you taste this, you will taste that David's difference, that it's baked low and slow.
Nikki,
that pure
OMG,
cream
hi.
cheese, that sour cream.
Thank you for the subscription.
A lot of people are wondering,
Hello.
should cheesecake cling to the fork or should it be
Cheese
crumbly? No, it
tarts.
should cling.
Oh yeah, cheese
It
tarts
should
are
cling
way
to
better
your
than
fork,
cheesecake.
and this does when it becomes
I
room temperature.
love
It
cheese
really
tarts.
does, yes.
And I love
love the
egg
fact that it is a
tarts,
1-year
too.
shelf life because it's a nice sized cheesecake.
I
right?
love
and that means you
the,
could take out a couple slices and have that
You
as your
guys ever
after-dinner
have
treat
like the
and
Hong
have some
Kong
another day
style
because you are
egg
getting 14
tarts
slices.
that have the
Here you've got it
flaky
paired with coffee
croissant like
This is
crust on
lovely.
it?
or espresso.
There you
Oh,
go.
Maybe espresso is your
that
drink
shit's
of
so
choice.
good.
This is very important, and it comes pre-sliced. How many servings?
14
It doesn't
servings.
get much
14
better
servings,
than
and
that.
each serving is
At least 3 and like a little over 3.5 ounces each.
3.5 ounces
Yeah.
each. Plenty big. This is very important whether you choose New York style original or
It is
the
good.
marble cheesecake. If you want New York style, final 150. And if you want marble,
This
fewer
is
than 500. And
who is
I'm
buying
sorry,
these
how many?
$60 cheesecakes?
over 300 already ordered in this program. Many people are looking at this and they're saying, okay, I would like more of this in my life, please. Not less, more. This is out of this world. Now, maybe you're doing a fresh raspberry sauce, a sugar-free raspberry sauce.
There
over
you
top.
go.
Wow.
You buy it in the supermarket and you're thinking, what do I use sugar-free raspberry jam on?
Many
Oh, there you
people
go.
This is what you use
buy
on. You can buy sugar-free whipped topping and make this a low sugar treat because remember, there is no added sugar in this cheesecake.
That's right. No added sugar. And again, I mean, so many of us,
Yeah,
you know,
you
we
could
have
get a
loved
slice
ones, or
of
maybe it's
cheesecake
you at
at
home and you
Cheesecake
love cheesecake
Factory.
and you haven't been able to enjoy cheesecake because you can't have the sugar. This
Well,
is how
I guess
you
that
get
would
to
still be
enjoy
more
cheesecake.
expensive
But again,
per
the
slice.
flavor is
But aren't the
unmatched. You would
cheesecake
never
slices
know.
there really
And if you're
big
trying
though?
to cut back on the amount of sugar that the whole family is consuming, they won't know the difference.
You won't know the difference.
They'll
It's
just
true.
think it's great cheesecake, and it is.
Creamy.
This is so creamy,
Silky.
and we have
Yeah, that's
marble
what
and
I
we have New
thought.
York style original. And if you want the New York style original, that is more limited of the two. Is that right? Only about 100 remain in the New York style original, the blank canvas that allows you to decorate any way you choose.
I know
That's
like each
right.
slice
Whether
of
you're serving a
cheesecake from the
crowd or you
Cheesecake
just want to
Factory
enjoy a
is like
cheesecake yourself, it's good in your freezer for
1,000
a full year.
calories.
And we have what Jesse is showing you, the
Fucking
marble.
massive slice of
That's
cheesecake.
beautiful. That hand-done chocolate swirl. Again, no sugar added. I love this one so much because it really
You know
is
what
like
business
two
I'm
cakes in one.
surprised is
It's
still
that
going?
flourless chocolate
Crumble
cake.
cookie.
It's like that delicious ganache.
I
with
have
the
seen
chocolate
so
truffle,
many terrible
all
things
of
about
that
crumble
New
cookie.
York style cheesecake on top, and then look at the top of this. That beautiful hand.
And yet they're still
swirl. I
going.
mean, every bite
Very
is so
strong.
good from beginning to end.
Everybody is looking for something that is perfect, and this is. No added sugar, 10 inches, pre-sliced, all separated with parchment paper.
That's right.
So 14 servings, and each one is a little over 3 ounces.
Yeah, I
each
imagine
serving.
they probably
Yes, just under-
subsist off
just
of
under
the
4
people
ounces.
who
Or just under 4 ounces.
they
That's right.
sponsor.
Yeah, and again, so creamy. It's that
You
New
know
York style
what
cheesecake.
I'm,
It's
like,
David's top
absolutely
selling cake,
brain
but we're
broken
able to
by?
offer it to you
I
with
keep
no
seeing these
sugar
videos
added. So
of
you're getting
these
all of that delicious flavor and texture,
people
that creaminess, but without that guilt of the sugar.
opening these.
A lot of people are.
I don't know
picking
how to
this up
describe them,
and
like
making this a
dumpling
regular
blind
part of their
boxes.
regimen.
And
Don't
apparently,
miss out. And if you're trying to
the
cut
sparkly
down on the amount of sugar
dumpling
that the whole
is
family
like the
consuming,
rare
serve
one.
this to them. They won't know the diff.
This right here
And
really
I
shows you just
swear
how
to
big it
God,
is, right? Yes,
I've
you've seen it as
never
the beautiful cake
ever
that it is,
once
but you
seen
can section
anybody
it
with
off.
one
It's
of these in
already
real life.
pre-sliced for you. You don't have to fuss with it, which means you could take out just a few slices and serve that to your guests, or you enjoy
It has to
yourself.
just
While
be
you
a bunch
are
of
enjoying
people
dinner, leave it out and let it come to room temperature, and then
getting
serve it.
paid to make
This
videos
is
of them
out of this world.
screaming
Now,
at
Jesse has
dumplings.
the marble here, And the marble is very popular, but not as popular as the
Is it just paid
We've
sponsors?
got some
That's what I was
cheesecake
thinking because
tourists.
I was like, there's no
and
way.
you can decorate it any way you choose.
Right?
I've never
That is
seen
what's
this in
nice.
real
And
life.
if you are a chocolate lover, this is your cake.
Oh, yes. And this is how it comes. We bake it low and slow. We freeze it, send it straight to your door, have it pre-sliced. It's got a collar on it. You want to take that off before you thaw it.
collar.
And in moments, you're having delicious cheesecake.
Is it gonna run away?
All right, now what has taken over as the most popular is marble.
Oh, so good.
Only 350 remain. More limited, though, is the New York Star Original. Fewer than 100 there. Jesse Oliva, thank you.
Thank you, David.
Nice to have you back. Now, Miss Kylie, are you ready to take care of the enemy of food? The enemy of food is oxygen or air, and what we're going to do is we're going to let Bell and Howell
it's
do
a
its best to
vacuum
eliminate it.
sealer.
That's right, because that is the truth. And food is so expensive, David. So if you can pull the
Oh,
air out
oh,
of food,
never mind.
hopefully
It's
we
just
can
the
keep it fresher
sealer,
for
I
longer.
think.
This InstaSeal is going to do both vacuuming and just sealing. You're getting
Yeah,
all
you
the
can
bags that you
finance
need,
your
plus the
cheesecake.
roll of
You
20
can
feet of bag.
finance your
And you
fucking
can see
chicken
right here, we are going to
tenders.
vacuum seal our avocado and keep it fresher for longer.
Now, that's what's great about the InstaSeal and avocado that is
21
not
easy payments.
absent any
No,
air
no.
will turn
4
brown
easy
and
payments of
yucky
21.
and awful.
That is so true.
This is so quick and so easy, and it is so simple to use the roll of bags because what you're doing is you're letting the InstaSeal do all the work for you.
That's right. So you can see we pulled all the air, we vacuumed
Wow.
and sealed that, and just to show you
Oh, it
exactly
is a
what we
vacuum
need,
sealer.
our dear friend David, who is our prep chef on this, he sealed this bag. Literally, you can see the date on it, 6/9 at 12:49. So this is over 30 hours old. This avocado was sealed, and look how green it still is.
Oh, wow.
I don't want to look at this.
And then it opens up a little bit, and then it goes straight
I
down
hate
to the
the
leg.
clothing
So
part.
it's almost like
Wait,
a wearable
so
wide leg.
this one
That is something that
is one that's live right now.
only
You see
in the
that?
InstaSeal.
That's right.
These
You know, they-
ones are
It's a
pre-recorded.
revolution. And
How big it is?
okay, well, we got to go this way over near the chicken, if that's okay.
Okay, if you
You know, they really do flatter and lengthen and elongate your frame.
And it's nice to have full
I
length
absolutely
jeans
hate the
also. I mean, don't get me
clothing
wrong, crops are
on
fine, and I feel like
QVC.
there's a place for crops in all of our wardrobes. But I feel like
This is
getting
ridiculous. If I
harder
was
and
an old
harder
person
to
who didn't
find
care about
full-length
fashion,
denim. I went on a
I would
hunt,
just
like, a couple
buy
months
my
ago.
ugly
I was
shit
only
from
able to find, like, a
Costco
couple pairs. I went out to a store
for way
If
less.
you love full-length jeans, these are
What's this?
I love that color. That's such a happy, beautiful, rich
It almost kind of
experience.
looks like what the Earth looks like when you're a bazillion miles away from the planet Moon.
Yes, I
The
just
planet
squinted
Moon,
at it,
from
and you're
the
right.
Moon, looking back
From the
at the Earth.
planet Moon. From the planet
Isn't the Moon a
Moon.
star?
The planet
No, the moon is a
moon.
planet, darling.
The sun is a star. Is the
Well,
Moon really a planet?
The moon is a planet.
Don't look at me
honey.
like that.
It's
The sun is
it's
a star.
planet.
Is the sun not a star?
I don't know what the sun is.
sun is
We
a
don't know
star,
what the
isn't
sun is.
The sun is a star. The Moon is not
The
a planet.
moon
I
is
knew
a
it.
planet.
I knew it. You were
Excuse
trying
me?
to take me down
No.
that road.
Wait,
the Moon is not a
excuse
planet.
Me, Chunky, if you're listening to
This
me, you
is
have to
Rosebud.
Google the moon.
Someone,
okay?
I guarantee you
Getting
someone's
so
Googling right
mad.
now.
The
because
moon
I
is
knew it
such
was
a
not
planet. I can't even
The moon
stand
is
it.
not a planet.
What else is it if it's not a
It
planet?
is not. I believe it's a star or something.
It's
it is
a
not a
moon. It's a
Didn't you do
moon.
that thing in grade school where you had to name the
moon.
planets and there was Uranus and there was Saturn and the one with the rings and and then the Earth and the moon is never in there, dude. It's not a planet.
Why
All
is
right,
she?
here, look, this is
She's so mad.
I don't know. I don't know what it is besides. What is
though
it?
I am
Baseball or
educated, I
something?
exposed
What is
during
it?
the
Kino?
show
Come on, it's a
that
planet.
this blonde of mine could be real.
Okay, it's a
the moon is
satellite.
what?
A natural
moon is a
satellite.
natural
but
satellite.
things live on it.
What's
that
that
means it's a
mean?
planet. I don't
Is that
know.
what Google said?
I don't know what
No,
it
I don't like
says.
that at all. I don't even
Me
know what that
either.
means.
I don't like that. I don't know what it means. Okay. Happy Pride Month. That was crazy. What the fuck? This is definitely a Pangria type conversation. Fushigi Ball commercial. Of course I've seen Fushigi Ball. Of course.
You're about to be mesmerized.
This
It's
is
here.
probably
It's
like
live.
the
It's
biggest
sweeping the nation.
scam
It's
product
Fushigi!
maybe of all time. Because at least a lot of other infomercials, they had uses. This is just a ball.
Like, I don't know what it is, but it's the coolest thing ever, and I can do it.
Hi, I'm Tim Goey, and this is
No,
Fushigi.
but they call it a
We're gonna show
magic
you how to unlock
gravity
the
ball.
secrets of Fushigi, the magic gravity ball. No strings, no tricks. Magic? Maybe.
Liars.
Illusion? You decide. You
Not
can make
magic.
Fushigi defy gravity and appear
Not
afloat
gravity.
in midair with maneuvers like the prayer cross.
Okay, well, I
the
guess
Enigma,
gravity. Everything is
levitation,
gravity.
and so many more. It floats, it levitates, it will confuse the senses with its mind-blowing movements. Young or old, big or small, anyone can Fushigi from the minute they pick up the magic gravity ball.
Fushigi,
And with a little
Fushigi.
practice, you can conquer Fushigi.
This is so amazing.
I think it's fabulous.
I get it now.
Everyone loves Fushigi, and you don't have to be a magician. It's relaxing,
You can
even
Fushigi.
therapeutic.
You can
Best of all,
Fushigi.
it's just amazing.
It floats.
It's awesome. Fushigi.
From basic maneuvers to the advanced, even control more than one Fushigi at a time. You can do this. Mystify, amaze, and confuse your friends.
Where did
in
they
just
even get
minutes.
this name
Now it's your
from?
turn to master Fushigi.
Sushi.
It's sick. It's so much fun. I love it.
It's amazing.
I love it.
Me too.
My grandson, he's 16, he would love one of those. I want to buy it now.
You know,
Call
this
now
is
to order
definitely
Fushigi,
something
the magic
that
gravity ball,
was
for only $19.99.
interesting to
And
me,
when you
though,
order,
when
we'll
I
send you
was
a
a
free
kid,
DVD that will teach
because
you
I
everything you
genuinely
need to
did
know
believe,
to
like,
unlock
oh,
the
it must
secrets
be
of Fushigi.
magic. And I was definitely one of those kids that fell victim to thinking they wanted to be a magician. It's a kind of kid. There's a kind of kid that exists where you go through a magic hyperfixation. And I think it's the kind of kid that otherwise isn't very good at making friends. So you think, if I can do magic tricks, then people will think I'm cool. And everyone will like me. Mind freak! Mind freak! Mind freak! Jarek, thank you for the subscription on Twitch. And thank you, Alf, for gifting a sub to my Fushigi. But, yeah, this is definitely
Fushigi. Just pay processing. Call now.
something that I was kind of like, oh shit. I wish my mom would buy that really expensive ball for me. It is really crazy looking back on it though, especially considering like this infomercial must have come out in like 2000, I don't know, 8 or whatever. People were having money crises, and they expected us to pay $20 for a ball. Impressive. Do you remember the commercial about competitive cup stacking? No, but I definitely did stack a lot of cups.
Here's some inside information.
Wait, let me just get all these links really quickly. I've definitely stacked a lot of cups as a kid.
From Betty Crocker. It's the most
The bacon
exciting
fill.
thing you can do.
We've
with
seen
the
this one on
inside of a
stream a
cake.
lot.
Introducing the Betty Crocker Bacon Fill, a delightful new pan that lets you prepare a cake with all
It did
kinds
look
of
good,
delicious
though.
fillings.
It did
Imagine the
look
look on your
good.
child's face when you cut into the cake and there's his favorite flavor of ice cream or her
Didn't
favorite
it?
gelatin. And who
And
wouldn't
it
enjoy a
looks
cake
so
filled with delicious
serene,
fresh
like
fruit?
the
secret
there's
is
like
these 3
a
separate sections.
blush
Just pour your
filter over
favorite
the
Betty
whole
Crocker
thing
cake mix into the
that
main
makes
bacon fill
this
pan
look
and lock
so
on this special
delightful.
inner chamber. Now pour more cake mix into this base pan and put them both into bake. When they're done, remove the insert, add your filling to the center cavity, and cover it with a base. In no
It's
time,
beautiful.
you'll have the greatest cake you ever made.
Making an exciting cake with my Betty Crocker Bacon Fill is so easy, and everything's non-stick, so there's no messy cleanup.
These are the kind of desserts you'll find in the finest restaurants. Ice cream cakes, Italian-filled torts, even baked Alaska. Or you can simply fill your cake with a different Betty Crocker cake mix. Just fill the inner chamber instead of the base.
It's so scary to see
now
the
make
cake
all
on
your
fire.
cakes extra special. Make them
It's
Betty
just
Crocker
everything is
bacon-filled
so
cakes.
serene,
You'll
and
get
then
the
there's the
bacon-filled
baked
pan, the
Alaska
inner chamber,
cake.
and the base pan, complete with instructions and Betty Crocker recipes.
Oh, it's
all for
terrifying.
only $19.95. Guaranteed to delight you
Burn
or
it
your
to the
money back.
ground.
Call now and we'll also include this special dome
Just
pan
fuck it
that
all
lets you
up.
make holiday cakes like
Oh.
this. Or give your young baseball hero a celebration he'll never forget.
Wait, I'm
it's yours
confused.
free. Just pay shipping.
Isn't that what all of the cakes looked like previously? Oh, no, I guess they were more squared. Okay.
and handling. Plus, we'll give you over $5
Sorry,
worth
I
of coupons.
misunderstood.
Good for your favorite General
Oh,
Mills
look,
products.
chat. Save $1 on Betty Crocker cake mix. Save 50 cents on Betty Crocker frosting.
So don't delay. Order your Betty Crocker Bacon Fill now.
To order your Betty Crocker Bacon Fill for $19.95 plus shipping and handling, call 1-800-765-2564.
I know. I mean, that's a pretty
or send
good
check or money
coupon.
order to
The only
Betty
thing that's
Crocker Bacon
really
Fill,
like
to
evil about this is they making so much money on people buying one of these. 'Cause if I know anything about moms, moms will never waste an opportunity to use a coupon. Ever. At least that's how my mom was. Like, my mom was an extreme couponing level of couponer, but it would take us a very long time at the checkout because she definitely was one of those people who would stand there and be like, actually, I think instead of $2, that's supposed to be $1.75. So, I just know Betty Crocker was making bank.
Listen, Steve, I hear you. I mean, if it's
What
up
is
to me,
this?
right, we'd have the crocodile hunting 24/7.
Exactly. Every single time I do my bootlaces up, I'm staring death right in the eyes. How many baseballers are doing that?
I'm with you, that's for sure.
Christ! Stand
ESPN
back, John.
Steve
Have a go at the
Irwin.
size of this beauty. I got him, mate. Steve, don't.
No, Steve.
Ooh, isn't he gorgeous? I'll have him subdued any minute now.
I'll catch up with you later.
John, give us a hand, mate.
That was cute. Honestly, that was cute. I liked that.
Soccer bopper, soccer bopper. You
I've
can sock
never
all day
seen these in
and bop
real
all
life.
night. Soccer bopper, soccer bopper. More fun than a pillow fight. Blow 'em up, put your hand inside, get ready to have the time of your life. Soccer
Yeah, my
bopper,
brothers
soccer
had Hulk
bopper.
hands
Sock 'em once
also.
and bop 'em twice. Soccer
Not they
boppers,
didn't have these, but they had the
Soccer
Hulk
boppers.
hands.
More fun
And the
than a
Hulk
pillow
hands
fight.
were
Like
made of
big-time
foam,
toys.
and they were kind of like hard foam. So definitely a little bit more of a heavy hitter, I do believe. But one thing that's scary about these is if you hit hard enough, I bet you the fist will still make contact. So, maybe it's for the best I've never seen these in real life. Did you ever get Hulk hands? No. My brothers usually beat the shit out of each other and I wasn't allowed to. I remember like maybe once or twice when I was really young and I wanted to roughhouse with my brothers too. Like genuinely an activity was literally like let's go into the neighbor's backyard and roughhouse amongst all of their fucking broken down cars and parts. Like, that's what they would do. And there were a lot of times where I wanted to do that too. And every single time it was like they would underestimate their strength and I would actually get hurt, and my mom would say that I couldn't do it anymore. So eventually they had to find ways to include me without beating me up. So that's that.
Come on. Come on, Mario. Come on, Mario, jump!
Mario 64 got milk commercial.
Give up.
God, I wish Mario would come out of my TV screen.
Want to grow? The calcium in milk helps bones grow.
Okie dokie.
Wow. The Got Milk campaign lasted a very, very long time. This is from 1996. When did they start the Got Milk stuff? I swear to God, it only kind of like fizzled out not that long ago. The Mario Party commercial. I have never seen
We're
this
getting calls
before.
about a wild party over here. Know anything about it? I didn't think so. Which one of you jokers goes by the name Mario?
It's me! Step outside, please. Welcome to Mario Party, where you and 3 friends battle it out all night long. With 6 adventure boards and 50 mini games, this party's just getting going. Mario Party,
Wow.
only on Nintendo 64. But it's me, Mario!
This is old as hell. The 90s really does have a particular stank to it, doesn't it? Wow, totally radical. Could you please play the Shake Weight commercial? Shake Weight commercial. Is it this one? Shake Weight for men. Whoa, this looks absolutely crazy. I guess because it's unofficial. I have a feeling that the person who asked me to play this has a hidden agenda.
Ladies, when you put on that sleeveless dress, what's the first thing that sticks out?
But I can't really
Our
tell.
Arms are the problem area that we never seem to be able to find a solution for until now with the Shake Weight. Shake Weight is the flab-busting breakthrough that trims your arms and shapes your shoulders at the same time.
The back of my arm. Definitely in the tricep area. Oh my gosh, I can feel the definition already. That's a real workout.
You just shake it back and forth.
I
There's no
just-
motor, no batteries, and you get the results you want.
In a matter of seconds, you feel it really working your muscles. My arms feel worked. It's definitely a good workout. I'm feeling it in my chest.
Many
and my
people
biceps
bought
and my
this.
triceps. Inside the Shake Weight are dual moving weights called dynamic
Why only
inertia
women?
that
I can tell
simultaneously
you why
target and
only
engage your
women,
body.
actually. Because during this time, there was a serious exercise craze. And for some reason, the solution was never just the gym. In the 90s and early 2000s, I think it was just like infomercials were so big that companies knew that they could make products that women would buy. And they could make shitty videos that women would buy. It was always have this at home, do this at home, 8-minute abs. Like, this is so easy. Don't even worry about it. Yeah, you have life, you have kids. Don't worry. You can do this all at home, it's fine. And my mom was a victim of this too. I remember being a kid and her drinking Slim Fast all the time and her having an elliptical machine in the garage and her having Carmen Electra workout videos. I would look at these videos, I would look at the cover, and genuinely I would think, this is something I shouldn't be looking at. This is porn. This has to be porn. I really thought that because I saw like half-naked woman and it would be like, it'd be something like, get a sexier body in less than 10 minutes. And I would think, oh my god, this is inappropriate for me. Yeah, so I don't know. It was just a crazy time. I remember trying I would literally beg my mom, please mom, let me try Slim Fast, and I drank it and it was like the worst thing ever. It's like grainy and weird. Tastes like a wet Tootsie Roll. It's not good. Yeah, it's really thick. Is Ensure actually good though? Ensure is pretty good for what it is. What I like Ensure for is, because Ensure, you don't drink it for the same reason that people drink Slim Fast. What's nice about Ensure is it has a lot of micronutrients and vitamins and protein in it that sustain you and help you stay, like, healthy. It tastes okay. It tastes way better than, Slim Fast does, in my opinion. I don't think Slim Fast still exists anymore, but Ensure still exists, and it's pretty good. It depends on the flavor. I've had a lot of different kinds of Ensure. I've had strawberry, I've had vanilla, I've had chocolate. I think there's even been like a butterscotch one. The chocolate one is the best. If you don't know what kind of like a protein drink or like a nutritional drink to get, always get the chocolate. That's gonna be your best bet. Every time. Safe option. Shake weight for men. I'm curious about this.
This is not a workout. This is a revolution. This is shake weight for men, and it's going to kick your butt.
Whew, that's it.
In just 6 minutes. Guaranteed.
This is a lot of grunting.
Ordinary weights isolate one muscle in one direction. But shake weight harnesses the power of dynamic inertia
Dynamic
to totally redefine
inertia.
strength training. As you shake, the weights at each
Yeah,
end
the
fire
dudes
and
can
recoil
do this
rapidly.
with one hand
This
because they
piston-like
already
motion
have a
sends
little bit of
shockwave of energy
experience.
that forces your muscles to contract as many as 240 times a minute.
The muscles are
So you
already a
build
little built.
definition, size, and strength fast. And now this technological breakthrough in strength training can be yours for just $29.95. Shake weight is science fact, not fiction. A leading biomechanics research center proved that 6 minutes with the shake weight burns as much muscle energy as 42 with a standard dumbbell. You get
Fuck.
ripped, defined,
What do you mean
and
burns
strong,
as much
fast,
muscle
guaranteed.
energy?
Skeptical? So were some of the toughest
That
guys
sounds like
we
a
could
bad
find.
thing.
You feel it all over too. That's what's amazing.
Burning your
Just like right
muscle
here,
energy?
all over and through the core and everything.
got me this awesome pump. Unbelievable. That feels like a weight room burn right there. That forearms, my biceps are insanely hard. I felt it in my core. I felt it in my biceps, my forearms, and I figured I was going to come down here. They
My
said it was a 2 to
biceps
3
are
minute
insanely
challenge.
hard. But that's
And I
not
brought
the
some of
only
the
thing that's hard
strongest
right now.
guys I know down here, and I didn't see anybody do that. So I think we're all impressed with it, definitely.
Call and order now, and we'll also send you this 6-minute upper body workout DVD. It's everything you need to add size, definition, and strengthen your chest, triceps, biceps, and shoulders. Technology is all about packing mega performance in less space, right? Shake Weight proves it.
They
That's why it
tried
comes
really,
with this
really
ironclad
hard.
kick butt guarantee.
Ironclad kick butt guarantee.
If your arms, chest, and shoulders aren't on
They
fire
tried
in
really
just 6
hard to
minutes,
make this
return
look
it for
as
a 100% refund.
less,
We'll even
as
pay return
least
shipping.
gay as
That's
possible.
it. 3 exercises, 6 minutes, and the faster you shake, the more intense and challenging your workout. Think you can handle it? Then call
But
now
I think
and build muscle
unfortunately-
and definition in just 6 minutes a day with
By
Shake
being
Weight.
so scared to make it look gay, they made it look more gay by getting men who look like gay porn stars to jerk off the shake weight and talk about their muscles. I'm impressed.
For men.
For men. It's the same thing. What is will almost survive the particle accelerator? What if instead of 4 men, it was 5 men? You can stop at 5 or 6 men, or just 1. What is it? What are they doing? Jesus Christ shreds for your sins. Duct tape versus hornet nest, trapping them inside. Talking bacteria, John, and John gameplay. Elmo is living. Who just has who just has the ability to use a particle accelerator? They work for a laboratory, I think. Will they just let them do this? Elmo is left unresponsive. They killed him! What the hell? That's so sad.
No, they're unmarked. And I said through centers because if they're off center, they look.
That was kind of a boring video. All you have to do to make them multiply is feed them donut. Oh, I don't like that part. I don't like that part. Whoa, why does one die? Oh. Do they die due to old age? They only last for like 30 seconds before they die. No! He fed them the pill that makes them die. What is this video I was sent?
Το λόγο που βρίσκομαι, πολλοί λόγοι υπάρχουν, όχι ένας. Ο Θανάσης δεν ξυπνά, ούτε πρόκειται να ξυπνήσει. Οι Έλληνες κοιμούνται με τα παπούτσια στο κρεβάτι. Μαζόχες είναι. Όσο τους βασανίζουν, τόσο τους λατρεύουν, τους φρίζουν.
He didn't even let the cat on the mic. What this is.
Do you like waffles?
I just bought Sonic X on DVD. Invest. Homosexuality and pre-codes. The fuck? I'm going back to QVC.
Over dresses.
Yes.
You have one in inspired
we do.
style that I can't wait to show.
That might be one of the ugliest things I've ever seen in my life.
We love our denim jackets. I say just pick a color because it is the perfect length on all of us.
Oh, do you want me to share that?
Yeah.
Length is anywhere from 22, could be as long as 28 and a half. Just depends on the size.
I've seen worse shit.
And everything with Lori, even that detail on our new shirt that we're going to discuss in a minute.
I've definitely seen worse shit on QVC.
Dry. Nothing needs to be babied.
These woven ankle-length
how
pants
that
are
happened,
pretty
but we
bad.
make that happen, and it's so great. You do throw these in. They do not shrink. They're perfect. All 4 colors are amazing.
All right, here's your choices. I was going to call it ultralight. That was the name of our jean yesterday. Today is a new day. This is light wash.
About it. In the meantime, let's
Silicone
go here and
microwave
measure, shall we?
multi-cook pot.
Now, these are from Henning Lee,
Ranovis,
a Midwest company that makes life a little easier in the kitchen.
Yeah,
Set of
I do
2.
believe that.
Amy Garten is here.
Clothes
to
that
talk to
don't
us
sell
about
well
on
elsewhere.
These exact
Clothes that
what
are
called
designed
precision
poorly and
measuring
people
scoops.
don't want.
Precision measuring
They
scoops,
sell on
and why do you want a
QVC to
precise
old people.
measuring scoop is because baking, cooking can kind of be a science sometimes. So you want to be able to make sure that you are getting the correct amount. It is kind of, you know.
Oh my God,
precision.
get a fucking
so what's so great is
kitchen
Henning Lee,
scale.
You're getting a set of 2. You can use dry, you can use wet in here. These are BPA free, they're dishwasher
What the
safe.
hell?
And if you look on the side, this is very simple to use. You're getting your measurements.
This is for
on
people with
there.
OCD.
You
No,
can
this
do
is for
1,
people with
2,
no common
2.5, or
sense.
3 tablespoons.
If you're scared
And all
about
you're
the
gonna do, can
measurements, you
see
get a
that on the
kitchen
side there?
scale.
So there's your readings. And then this blue band right here, it'll match whatever color you end up getting.
Bleh.
But all you're going to do is you move this
You
bottom
can't level it yourself?
up or down based on the level that you want it to be. It's so easy to use. So, and because this is silicone around the end, you can use liquid on here without anything spilling out.
Now, we have colors as you might suspect that we do. Usually right here, but I will go over here and talk about these colors. We have blue, we have red, and sage. Sage is most limited with only 300 remaining. And free ship goes away end of day.
Ooh, and we like free ship.
Now, when does end of day come? At 11:59 p.m. Eastern Time. It is now exactly 9:10 East Coast time.
Ooh. 9:10.
At 11:59 p.m. Eastern Time.
Wait, what the hell?
The free ship goes away.
Free ship goes away. So these
This is
could not be
live
easier
right
to use. I'm
now.
Mm-hmm.
going to do this again for you. What you're
Yeah,
doing
it's
is your thumb
9:11
is the only
now.
thing that's working. You see, I pull it back and forward. I want to have it forward and have my scoop out. I'm going to go into whatever vessel,
Mari, how's
whatever
every
I'm,
time
I'm
I see
measuring.
something
I get a
related to
big
you,
old
it also
scoop.
relates
Now,
to
I want you
food.
to watch how great this is. When I pull my thumb, if I'm going to wait for that other shot. 'cause it's
No
so
one ever
amazing.
makes
Look
any
at
good
that.
clips
It
about me
levies
and
it
food.
off
I
for
just
me
talk about food
so
a lot on
perfectly. It's
stream
not
because I
packing
like it.
in, like overpacking. It's just leveling it off perfectly. So now when I go to make my bread, or you know, when somebody's like,
All
"Why
my
is your
clips
bread
is about
always so
penis
perfectly fluffy?"
and
It's
and
probably because they're measuring
dancing
correctly.
and
that
rap.
makes a big difference. Now you can go and you can dump it in. You know you've measured with precision, so you're going to have the fluffiest, best baked goods.
Now, clearance pricing is also in effect, and free shipping until the end of day.
Yep.
So get yours now.
But on
and if you're
stream,
looking
I
to
talk
level
about
off
food a
maybe the
lot.
Vita Hustle that you're measuring
Yep.
out.
I do.
So I'll do that again. I'm going to just
I
go
like
in
baking.
Here, do a nice big scoop. I'm going to level it off. I like to do it once or twice, a couple times. Now it's perfectly leveled.
superfood.
I can take this and put it in. Now you've got that perfect amount of drink. And if you're buying protein powder things, you know, they can be a little costly sometimes. So you want to make
my
sure
God,
you're
it
using
comes
the
with a
precise
scoop.
amount instead of using more than you need, and then you're really not getting your money's worth.
Many people are picking this up tonight, and we have color choices. So if color means something to you, we have it in blue.
What the hell?
We have it in red, but very limited in the sage. Please don't wait on 24.
No, 25. Excuse me, 25 years.
QVC has been on the air for 40 years.
Skewer.
And this is an
Barbecue.
anniversary
Fluffalumps,
price
thank you
item.
for the subscription.
$19.98.
Maury, why do you
for this
remind me
price,
that the
and you
March
get
of
3
Time is
these
both
and the
incomprehensible
multicolor.
and
You
unfeeling?
get black,
There's nothing
blue, and
unfeeling
red,
about it unless you
all
make it that
available
way.
And it's our number 4
Everyone has a
trending item on
different journey.
QVC.com.
Look at this. Look at this. I have a perfectly grilled shrimp, grilled chicken, and again, when it's time to plate this,
There's
all
nothing
I do is
smart
use the
about
pusher,
being a
and it
nihilist.
pushes the food off.
There's
It's
nothing
the easiest
helpful
way to
about
grill
it
food,
either.
and you can still plate it as if you're making a presentation because the pusher makes it easy to get the food off.
It's shrimp on the bobby.
Shrimp on the bobby.
You're put on this earth not because you're meant to do
This is free shipping and handling, but
something.
only until 4:59 p.m. Eastern
In fact,
Time
you're not really
on
put here for
everything
any
on air
reason,
and
so that's why you have
online.
to
We are
make
super
a
excited.
reason for it.
Mr. Roman, thank you
Or
for
you
being
end up
here.
just getting
A real pleasure to
depressed.
have you back. Thank you. And let's check in with Rachel because she's got some things to remind us about.
All right, a reminder about
Pizza
our one-time only from
Costco.
Lock and Lock, our most affordable price
Thank you
in the
for the
show. We started
raid.
with $1,500. We started with $5,800. Oh my goodness.
Where's
in
Hot
the
Dog
clear,
Costco?
we have 500 remaining. In the red, only 200, and that is it. The other colors have completely sold out because it's 4 pieces.
Where
they
that
all
is.
nest together with their lids, and the largest has a handle for under $16. Now, earlier in the show, our very first item, we gave you a great look at Authentic Gourmet. 20, 40, or 60 of their French butter croissants with 66 layers. If you would like the 20 count, we have 1,200 remaining. The 40 count, 500 remaining, and the 60 count, only 300. So you are stocking up for that one. It's the best savings. These are authentic from France. And then we also did give you a look at Le Creuset in their stock pot. This is the enamel
Stock
on
pot
steel
Le Creuset.
20-quart stock pot. And you are getting a sale
What
price
is the
today
point
of
of getting Le
$174.98.
Creuset if
We
it's
have this
not
available in
the
cerise.
ceramic ones?
We also have Marseille, white, and the flame option on a free ship day. That saves you over $15 just on the free ship alone. So go ahead and clear out those wish lists. Everything on air and online,
No
free
point.
ship until 4:59 p.m. But let's take a look outside once again with David, something new from Cuisinart.
It's only the 7th day of June. That means it's time to get started with barbecue season, whether you're grilling or
Barbecue.
griddling. And Cuisinart comes to our rescue with
What the
Flavor
fuck?
Boost, our
That guy was-
8-in-1
that guy
outdoor
was
electric grill
barbecuing
with griddle
cookies.
top. If you count the griddle, it's 9-in-1.
That's 9-in-1.
Oh, this is Stephen Hunt. Stephen is brand new to QVC, and he's brand new to the world of shopping on television, but not brand new to Cuisinart.
No, and I'm also not a chef.
but you don't need to be a chef to
Steven
use
is
this
brand
item.
new to QVC
Now,
and he's brand new to
this is
the
all labeled on
world.
the front, all 8-in-1, and then if you add
was
the griddle,
20.
you have 9-in-1.
Yeah, so this is an exclusive
He is the youngest
version for you
person
today at
on
that's
QVC
gonna come with the
ever.
griddle plate, and also this gorgeous granite color as well.
Now, only in the granite color. Ordinarily, this is $379. We are over $39 less.
Yeah.
But wait, there's more, as they say, because free shipping and handling saves you almost another $21.
Yeah, it's truly an incredible value.
What do you have cooking here?
So one of the best things about this unit is that it's fully electric. So you can get all of the benefits of high heat
Literally born
searing,
yesterday.
but you can air fry, you can smoke, you can do all these different functions that you can't do in traditional items.
They need a young
Now,
person.
I'm a wings guy. It's one of my favorite things to do. I don't
They
have
need
a
to
specific
convince the
recipe
next
'cause you don't really
generation
need one.
to watch
That's all you have to
QVC.
do is season the wings, throw them on, click the time, the temperature,
There's
and
oughta
how
be
you want it to cook,
a
and then you
point
just click
in
the smoke
time
button.
where
But
QVC
you don't need
ceases to
smoke
exist.
in all the
Unless they
features, but you
decide to
can
start
use it
streaming
whenever you
on
want. So
Twitch
whether
or
you're
whatever,
grilling,
right?
air frying, you can add smoke to anything to add some flavor.
Now, it comes with pellets to get you started. Also comes with a grill, an air fry basket that'll help you cook those wings, but it also comes with 2 different services to cook on.
I would
yes?
absolutely
Yes, it does.
watch
so you have
David
2
on Twitch.
fully removable cooking
Absolutely.
plates. We have the griddle over here on the left, and we'll show you more of that. But you also have the grill plate to get those nice sear marks on this other one. And then I'm going to give you the flip
TikTok is
here,
a great
'cause
idea.
These
I
aren't
think
painted
it's
on.
just-
This is restaurant.
You know, I was
quality
just watching
sears. Look at
this
that.
Defunct Land video
And you're going to get the temperature
about.
that
I
you
wish I could
wouldn't
remember the
expect to
name
get
of
out
the
an
park,
electric
but
grill.
it was like
Now, if we choose to smoke said
a
vegetables
park
and steak,
that was.
how can we
It's
do
it's
that?
the new one.
So that's all you have to
Does
do
anyone
is click a
remember the
button.
new one?
If you can fill up a pellet tray and
I
click
know
smoke,
some of you guys
you can smoke
watch
competition level
Mr. Funked
outputs.
Land.
I mean, you're in.
Yeah, you're in. It's super easy and super just affordable for anybody to
It's
come in
like-
and have these features.
And the smoke tray is here.
The smoke tray is here.
No, it's
so
like
I
an
believe we can take it out. It
America
might be a little
themed
warm.
park.
but if you get
Celebration
in,
Park, that's what
you'll
it's
see
called.
that smoke
Thank
starting
you.
to get up in there.
And
Fill it
one
full of
problem
pellets.
they
Fill it full of
had,
pellets.
and
You also fill
effectively
this
the
full of your
reason they're
favorite liquid,
gone
yes?
now,
So flavor
as
boost, we want
John
flavor in this
Defunct
item,
Land
and that's what
said,
you're gonna get.
is because it
This
was a
is
park
going to be your
that was
moisture cup
originally
inside.
catered to
So if you
an
wanna
older
add
audience.
water with a little bit of rosemary, you want to add beer,
And then
you
they
might
all
wanna
fucking
wine,
died.
different
And nobody
juices
wanted to go to
add
the park
flavor,
anymore.
That's gonna steam up
Because
into
a
the
lot of
unit
people
while
in
it's cooking
retirement
to keep
homes,
everything
the retirement
perfectly
homes would
moist.
send them there.
Because we've all had wings, I'm sure
And
you
they'd
have too.
and they'd
that are a
listen to
little dry.
oldies and country
This is
music.
why you want to have that moisture
And then
cup
they all
filled with
died,
your
and then the
favorite
park
liquid inside, and
ceased
maybe
to
it's
exist
beer,
because
maybe
they
it's
weren't
wine,
making
maybe it's
money
water, maybe
anymore.
it's stock.
That's what's
People
going to
like
happen
to
to
get a little crazy
QVC.
with their
Of course,
smoking and if they're
some
doing a
businesses
brisket,
just
you
have to
different things that you
cater to
wanna do,
older
but
Let's
people.
open this one and see what you have here.
But surely
So
you
here we
have
a
to
spatchcock
start
chicken, and
catering
what
to
you'll
like
see
the next
is a probe
generation of
attached to
old
this
people,
chicken as well.
right?
There's no more guesswork
Like
with
now,
this grill.
QVC
You're
needs
gonna
to
be able
start
to take the probe,
pandering
plug it into
to
whatever you're cooking, and that's all
Gen
you have
X
to
and
do
millennials.
is set the desired temperature, and it's
Rather
going
than
to tell
boomers.
you what it's at.
And
like
if
late
you
Gen
have
X.
this grill on the tabletop, you don't need to worry about that, right?
No, because once it's done cooking, it's not going to overcook. That's the beauty of it. It's going to go straight to keep warm after you're done cooking.
That's
and
what
if
I
you
think.
do breakfast outside, we can help you
Where
with that
David?
too.
He
yes?
right there,
Yeah,
bro.
breakfast is awesome. This is a full day solution
right there.
to whatever you want to cook outside. I will remind you, this is an outdoor unit because you're going to be able to smoke, high heat grilling, things that you wouldn't want inside.
I need to pee.
But you're going to be able to replace so many different units in your outdoor kitchen.
Grilling, smoking, air frying, broiling, roasting, baking, dehydrating, keep warm, and griddling.
Don't forget the griddle plate. That's exclusive here at QVC that you're going to get.
And this
Incredible
is the
amount of
griddle
value.
plate we're showing you now with French toast, sunny side up eggs, and bacon.
So you might say, hey, I got bacon grease. I got all this stuff going on. I'm air frying. I'm smoking. How do you clean it? So there's going to be a little grease catcher in the back, and all of the grease will move back towards the unit.
A little drip tray, if you will.
A little drip tray in the back, and you can just empty that. It's super easy and super simple to use.
Now, you've got one of my favorite things baking here.
I heard you like mac and cheese.
I'm a big fan.
So you can bake as well. You know, it's simple, it's easy, but you can do it outdoors. So if you want a little dessert, if you want to bake some cookies, you want to put some mac and cheese as your side. And then guess what, David? You can add a little bit of smoke. Not a lot.
I mean, if you want to smoke that mac and cheese, you can.
You can. You have the ability to do it.
Potatoes.
Exactly. You don't have to do it, but you can.
And that's what makes this so incredible. Now, free shipping and handling saves you an additional almost $21. And you're saving over $39 with our sale price.
Correct.
We are super excited to offer you all the things that you need to get you started, including a starter pack of pellets. We'll give you 3 cooking sessions.
Yep.
This is your air fry basket. This is your drip tray. Your probe is on the side, and inside we have the grill plate as well as the griddle plate.
Correct. And that's a non-stick ceramic interior. So once it's done cooking or while it's cooling off, you just take a nice wet rag and you'll be able to clean it off super easily.
And best to clean it hand wash,
Hi.
right?
Yes, hand wash.
Hand wash.
Absolutely.
And take advantage of all that. Now, don't miss out on this opportunity because many people are...
What this
I
is.
see. It needs to be white so that it doesn't show. There we
It
go.
needs to
You know
be
what I
white.
love that you do, because we're doing it for Christmas in July.
Yes,
We're
what?
doing it for
Illuminated
patriotic.
wildflower
But this flower story
hurricanes.
on this frosted
Eh?
kind of muted beauty, it's just so filled with detail. Look at the butterflies. Now, we're limited on this one. Telling me, come on in and pick this up. Look at
Butterflies,
the butterflies.
and bees, and poppies, and snaps, and lavender.
Eh?
I mean, it's all of these gorgeous
Nowadays,
blooms.
Zoomers be addicted
and I love
to
the color of
not
this.
QVC.
The vibrancy
And I
of the
will admit,
poppy,
I am
that
addicted to
beautiful
Depop.
yellow, that cheerful
I
yellow,
very much
that
am.
beautiful
Zoomers
blue,
be on
a soft
Vinted
denim blue.
and
These
Depop
colors love on each
and
other.
Grailed.
This is the perfect decoration for summertime.
Yeah.
As we move into that, let me just move this one to the middle.
800 to go around.
And that's it.
Millennials
And
be
by the
on
way,
eBay.
Where might they go for the next 800 of you?
We've got a couple of lifestyles for you. I love putting them on a tray, on the coffee table. Actually, this tray could be anywhere. Added just a little bit touch of green vine. And you can see how they
vine.
grace here so beautifully. Obviously, they could go on the mantle, but come on back and look at what we've done back
Please.
here in
They're
the
great.
hutch.
They're beautiful.
Look at how lovely they are. Picks
Isn't
up on the little
GameStop
yellow
buying eBay?
beehive coloring here.
With
And as you're
what
taking a look at the
fucking
lighting, by the
money?
way, there's a timer on these.
There
So
is.
you don't even have to lights
With
on,
what
lights
money
off,
is
automatic, you can do
GameStop
anything.
buying
In fact, as we bring
eBay?
our lights down, you can see
Who
how
said
these
that?
are really
There's no
subtle.
way that's
They
true.
are.
Really subtle.
3 AA batteries is all you'll need. These could be 3 individual gifts if you wanted to treat them that
GameStop
way.
is
I
gonna
do
go
love
the
them
way of
together
the
because
dinosaur.
stair
eBay
step
rejected. Of course they
height of
rejected.
Each one pairs so beautifully together, but it's the colors here. The wildflower
GameStop would
theme is
kill
something that our
eBay.
Val pals love, and every time we bring something in this theme, the response is always overwhelming.
We are starting to get into gardening, my wife and I. I'm like I'm learning a little bit, and so I'm appreciating now. It's only taken 65 years to appreciate the beauty of the flowers. But you know, when she went back to Minnesota, guess what I had to do? I had to water. So I was also realizing the care necessary to do it.
To keep things alive.
To keep things alive.
Well,
But
and Amy's a florist.
and she is a florist.
So
she
she
is.
has
I don't know
white
anything
chocolate
about big company
marshmallow
business. I
puff
don't know what they're
fluff
doing out there.
and graham crackers. So think
Stan,
this is
thank
the
you so
epitome
much for
of
the
sitting by the
$5
campfire
super
all
chat.
summer
Thank
long,
you.
toasting those marshmallows.
is
but
that?
now
That's
you
poop.
get it in this delicious grab
That's
and go.
poop
And I just
corn.
want to show you all the good. You can see the grain there. You see all those flavors. I mean, this
What's
is
the
just
flavor,
campfire
poop?
to the max. Light and fluffy, crunchy, delicious, melt in your mouth.
Now that is
Goodness.
s'more, brand
This is
new. We
s'more,
have
brand
iced
new.
lemon loaf in the middle.
Iced lemon loaf. Right
And
in
you
the
can
middle.
see the little pieces of lemon and
Yes.
the granules of sugar.
And we use pure lemon oil, so you really get that perfect little zest. It's not tart or puckery. It's just a perfect zest with
That's
a little bit of
poop
sugar.
after you eat corn.
Please, please do. So good.
Very lemony.
So good.
And this is sea salt
This is
caramel?
sea salt caramel. So this is like if you love that kind of salty sweetness, this
David,
is
don't
the one
eat
for you. You can see that they're all
Don't
a little
eat
bit
poop.
different. So
Don't eat
every single
poop.
batch is made, it's hand packaged, it's hand seasoned. They're made in small batches right in Ohio, right here. So really each
In
little piece,
Ohio?
each little puff has its own personality.
So let me taste
Look at
the sea salt caramel.
Yes. Taste the sea salt caramel.
I'm not eating that.
Oh, melts in your mouth.
It really does.
Is there
so
any
delicious.
good food
Doesn't
that's
get
come
caught in
out
your
of
Mm-hmm.
teeth.
Ohio?
And if you
That's
can't decide between flavors, between sea salt caramel, iced loaf, iced lemon loaf, or the s'more, brand new, you can do the combo.
You can do the combo,
And the
yes.
combo is very popular. Now, if you want 3 of any one flavor, We have how many to go
Buckeye
around?
candies. I don't even know what that is,
150
guys.
in
I've never
each
heard
of
of that
the flavors,
before.
and that's if you do 3 of one flavor.
Yes.
If you do the combo, we have a bit more than that, but that is also most popular. Is that right?
What flavor
Yeah.
is Buckeye
Now,
candy?
the combo will give you 1 iced lemon loaf.
S'mores.
see there.
S'mores didn't come from Ohio, did they?
And you also get a s'more brand new, and you get a salted caramel. Sea salt caramel.
Sea salt caramel, yes. And all of these have, so with your
Buckeye. Peanut butter balls that didn't get all the way dipped in chocolate. Well, I mean, it's hard to go wrong with peanut butter and chocolate, right? I've never had this before, though. But I like peanut butter and I like chocolate, and I definitely like them together. Okay. Okay, Ohio, but also they didn't invent this flavor combination. I don't know. I'll give Ohio the win on this one, but I can't think of another thing that Ohio has ever made culinary-wise. Food from Ohio. Traditional Ohio food.
Hey, I'm Jocelyn, and this is the Eats of Ohio. We're here in Fairpoint Harbor, Ohio, and I just finished with the best ice cream I've had in a really long time. And so that I'm going to start off with. Everybody knows to go to Grater's and to Jenny's for ice cream,
Ohio
but I'm
ice cream.
finding that ice cream in general is just a really great thing here in Ohio. There's a lot of places other than Grater's and Jenny's that make their own ice cream. And this one happened to have some boozy ice cream, which was kind of special. So you can't come to the Buckeye State and not talk about Buckeyes. No, I'm not talking about the seeds.
Every
I'm
single
talking
state
about
thinks they have the
chocolate
best
and
ice
peanut butter
cream.
treats. If you've watched any
Okay,
of
that
our
looks
videos,
good.
you know I'm
I
a
will
huge
admit
fan
those
of
look yummy.
Reese's, and peanut butter and chocolate is like my favorite combo ever. So Buckeyes are something I absolutely love. And for me, not being from Ohio, there's something I only ever got at Christmas. So when you're here, you'll find them all year round, and they're really delicious.
Oh,
so Buckeye is
that their
basically a
mascot?
peanut butter ball, and it's dipped mostly in chocolate,
Okay.
but then they leave just part of it open, so it actually does look like the seed of a Buckeye. Another really popular thing in Ohio is sweet corn. So we're still in the Midwest, so sweet corn is definitely a thing when you're
Sweet
here in Ohio,
corn.
and you'll find it on pizzas, and you'll find it just
Isn't-
on the cob and all sorts
What
of
the
stuff.
fuck?
So you definitely have
Isn't
to try
sweet
some
corn
sweet
like
corn
a
while you're
thing
here. And while we're
everywhere?
talking about corn, I think we should talk about popcorn. Who doesn't love popcorn, right? I'm going to give out a little shout out to Schlesman's Seed Company. They're an
That is not
Ohio-based
what-
company, and they put out a lot of
Did they
popcorn seeds
mislabel
for all of
that
us
thing?
around the country eating our popcorn. Something that a lot of people are going to tell you have to eat when you're in Ohio is Skyline chili. Skyline chili is like chili three-way. It's noodles with chili on top and a whole bunch of cheese on top of that. And Skyline
Maybe that would
is
be
the
good,
fast food
but I'm a
version
little
of it. Gotta say,
I'm a
not
little
fan.
skeptical
Kinda
about
looks
the
like
idea of
some kind of
spaghetti with
cat
chili on it.
pate on top. It's really not my thing. But if you go to Camp Washington, they've got like a little bit better like homemade sort of thing. It's not the fast food variety, right? So if you're gonna try it, go ahead, go to Skyline if you need to get the fast food version. But there are other versions that you can eat around the
Yeah,
state, but it's really famous
She doesn't
in
even like
Cincinnati.
it that much.
And I do like chili three-way,
not
and I kind of like that they
bad.
put like a little bit of cinnamon in there and makes it just a little bit sweet and savory at the same time. So it's definitely something to try out. I'm just not going to do it at Skyline anymore. Cheese conies are definitely a Cincy thing also, and you can definitely get those at Skyline
I don't
too.
like that
It's
she
basically
described
just
the
a
chili
dog
as
with
a
cheese.
three-way.
Definitely has mustard and onion, and you can get
That-
those kind of all over the place, but it's definitely a thing from Ohio.
That is
one
a
of my
old
favorite
looking
sandwiches. Actually, just one of
menu.
my favorite meats is corned beef, and there's a
Corned
lot
beef.
of corned beef all over Ohio. And you'll find corned beef in sandwiches, and you'll also find it as
I like
hash in the
corned
morning
beef.
for breakfast, which is kind of my favorite way to eat it. I love to mix up
That looks
eggs
good.
and the meat and the potatoes
I
and
don't
everything
know
else.
if it
It's
looks
just,
like the
gosh,
best
it's so good
meal
and
ever,
so
but it
filling.
looks good.
So we've traveled all over
Corned
Central and
beef.
Eastern Europe, and we have found some really great Central and Eastern European foods here in Ohio that are very authentic. We've had amazing kielbasas, pierogies. Oh my gosh, the
Ooh,
pierogies we had the
okay.
other day, they did an American twist on them and put some buffalo sauce over the top, but dang, were they tasty. Mark even found a
I
really
like a
great version of
pierogi.
chicken paprika when we were in Cleveland, and it was absolutely tasty. So, you know what? You can really find a lot of great ethnic foods all over this place because it's a great melting pot when you get to Ohio, and you'll find wonderful foods that represent that. Did
Is
you know
it?
that the first Wendy's is in Columbus, downtown Columbus, Ohio?
I've never really
love
thought of
Wendy's because
Ohio
I
as a
love
melting
Frosties and
pot.
fries together. So I feel like even though I can have Wendy's anywhere in the country, I feel like when I'm in Ohio, I definitely have to get myself one of those like junior
Wait,
teeny
wait,
tiny
is it
Frosties
just Wendy's?
and a little tiny French fry and just sit and
Is
eat that
Wendy's
hot,
from
sweet,
Ohio?
cold, awesome salty goodness. So I think you should too. So if you find Geta on a menu, you're probably in Ohio. And it's probably breakfast time, although you might find it other
Geta.
times of the
I
day
don't know
too.
what that is.
But generally speaking, Geta it's like a sausage patty. It's definitely got its roots in Germany and with German immigrants coming to the United States.
I wish I
it's
could
a
see
great
it.
blend
Oh,
of
there it
pork,
is.
and usually there's beef in there too, and steel cut oats, which is kind of a funky thing to think of in your sausage patty.
I don't know what
they're
I'm
really
supposed to
tasty.
be
It's got a
looking
lot
at.
of great herbs and spices in there, and you should definitely try that sometime for breakfast when you're in Ohio. So we've talked about kielbasa and we've talked about chili dogs. We absolutely cannot leave out the Polish boy. The Polish boy is basically
Hot
a
dog?
kielbasa. It looks just like a sausage on a bun, and it's got French fries on it, and then
Oh.
it's got some coleslaw, and it's got barbecue sauce, and it's kind of just a big old mess of all sorts of stuff, and it's like lunch on a bun because you got everything you need there. You got your vegetables, you got your side, you got your meat, and
I
you
don't
got your
know
bread. The one thing you don't have with
why
your
she's
lunch on a
showing
bun Polish boy
unrelated
is
images
dessert.
when
So you
she's
absolutely
talking
have
about
to
the
get a shaker lemon
foods.
pie. It's got this really nice flaky crust, and it's just a lemon pie, so it's light and it's refreshing, and also it's sugary goodness. So you should
I
totally
would love to see the foods.
unless you really want fruit at the end, and then you should try a pawpaw. And pawpaws are a funky little fruit. I've never seen them anywhere but when I was in Ohio, and they taste sort of like a melon and a banana had a baby. I don't know how to describe it exactly, so you're just gonna have to come to Ohio and try it for yourself. The last thing I'm gonna
I'm just going to say that based off of this video, I don't think there's much good food coming out of Ohio still. This didn't really change my mind. Yeah, so basically that was nothing. Someone in the YouTube chat just said dated a girl from Ohio. She was boring but pleasant. Why did you guys break up? Because she was boring? I don't know. Why would you tell me that? Or because she was from Ohio? I don't know. I don't want to bring attention to it or anything, but someone came into my YouTube chat and tried to spam it by typing out the F word letter by letter, like the gay one, and misspelled it. And that was a little bit embarrassing, I'm not gonna lie. Damn. Open the schools.
It's true.
I love it. You know,
look at these.
When I saw it, that's awesome. When I saw the lovely supermodel, I reminded me, since we're celebrating 40 years, of Pat in the old studio.
It's summer vacation, is it?
18
Oh,
karat
yeah.
gold. What do these cost if they're an 18 karat
We were
gold
just talking
today?
about
I'm not.
the small ones would be like $1,400.
$1,400.
It's been so long since I've been
what's happening with the price of
to a
gold.
class or school or
And here you get
anything
for
that
under 60 for both of them.
none of
But
that
even better,
even like
$16.99,
passes my
$16.66
mind
and $19.99
anymore.
on Easy Pay. Hence, what I'm saying is get both. And Britt and I are both in jeans and a top from Kim Gravel, but we could be also in a suit. We could be all dressed up. Just don't
Yeah,
leave
those
them
earrings
here,
are
right?
not
Because
it.
they are brand new, first look. They will not
Those are
always be
thick,
at an anniversary
girl.
price. And even if you're tucking them away, there's no one like David Markstein in the
You
Italian
don't dream of your high school?
Well, they
No.
look so expensive, and as you turn, the light. And the
I
studio
don't really
look great on you.
understand the
They
people
really
who
look
think
great on you. That dome shape,
or
the
who
light
feel
wasn't
as
hit
though
so
high
hard. If they
school
kept
was
it
one of the
flatter,
peak of their
the light would not hit it,
lives.
but it's so puffed up.
Because I
and
think for me
beautiful,
it
and
was
it's that
maybe
huggable
like
style,
one of
but
the
bold, and
worst
I love the
parts of my
combination
life.
Of the two of those, because you really wear it with confidence and its style. And
Percy, thank
know
you
what
for the
taught me
10
once?
gifted
That when you
subscriptions on
have a hoop
Twitch.
this wide, it's hard to
Thank
have
you.
that torque or that
Yes.
turn in a smaller hoop. So usually if it's this wide, it is just like big and very much specific about when you're wearing it. Look at how this frames the face. And I have short hair. You could have long hair. You could wear your hair up.
High
We've
school
had
rules
500
because you
out the
don't have
door. To put that into
responsibilities.
perspective, if
Yeah,
you want
sometimes.
the mocha, which is 18 karat gold.
I guess.
Mocha gold.
I mean, I liked
Dave's the only one
elementary
that does
school
that.
for
We have
that reason.
125
Because I
between
didn't have
the
to do
3/4
shit.
inch and the one. The most popular has been the yellow gold.
Of course, because it looks
we don't
like
want to
what
spend
you would-
$2,000
You
on
go
an
into
earring.
any store, high-end designer store, and that's where you would find the 18 karat gold.
Yeah.
Then we have what
You
I'm
didn't. You
wearing,
don't have
the
to pay
silver,
for
which has
anything.
The real rhodium derivative
You don't have
over
to
the
think
bronze.
about
We have it
coupons
in
and grocery
black, which is
shopping.
the black rhodium over the bronze.
But
And
I
then
think high
the
school is when
beauty
it
of
kind of
rose
starts to
gold,
hit you,
hard
at
to
least for
find,
me.
But we're also just going to mention, right, my friend, because
yes.
we had this bracelet last night. And this bracelet is fresh
And
from the
at
fair.
least
It is
also-
so new. It is not getting shipped out until July because you're
Yes.
custom ordering it.
Thank you so
It
much, The
has
Rock,
one
for gifting
pattern
5
on
memberships
one
on
side
YouTube.
and a completely
Thank
different
you.
pattern on the other. But some of the choices have one color on one side and a different color on the opposite.
And it
I'm
doesn't
very
matter
grateful
which way you put
to
it on,
still
it's
be
gonna
in
as
contact with
fluid,
my friends from high
flexible,
school,
and
too.
that's the technology part of this. Normally you can wear,
but
only wear a bracelet one way.
everything
It doesn't turn the other way, but it doesn't matter.
else
It's
was
gonna
kinda
lay
just
so
like
beautifully,
whatever.
I almost consider this like fabric. It's like a soft hand it has to it. And
But
it really
also,
is like
I
a
didn't
woven
have any,
design.
like-
And that beautiful soft design on the front.
I wasn't
and
one
the
of
other
those
side
people
with the
who
diamond
really
that you
had
cut
like
just
a
looks
high
like
school
Riccio.
experience
It
to the
looks like Riccio. It's
fullest.
beautiful, like a heavy
I
Riccio,
didn't
and
go
I
to
love that.
prom.
And it's a beautiful bracelet. We just launched it last night. But
I
these are the
didn't really
only
go
samples
to
in
any
existence. We're only
dances
special
or like
ordering
go on
yours
many
today.
And one last
trips
thing,
or
for the
like
first time,
go out
David
on the
also
weekends
knows
to
you
see
were
my
asking
friends
extra
or
small through
anything.
Extra large, thank you.
5 sizes. David, I love
I cannot tell you how many people wrote me today about thank you for extra small, thank you for extra large. So many people writing me.
Most of the time,
But here
Thank you.
comes Mr. Domeyer because
I would come home and I'd be really, really excited because I got to play
a brand new Today Special
Animal
Value,
Crossing
the
New
track
Leaf.
phone from Samsung is coming up. First time in 3 years.
And
But
that was
back
really
to
one of the
style.
only things I
See,
looked forward
Jane,
to.
Style coming up right about now.
Is that an AI generated anime, girl?
Real quick. Can you come back to me? Only because I think I'm reproducing our little video. Other than the orange hair, I think that pretty much is it. Don't you think so? We love the show. I have been wanting to do Fun with Rick and Jane forever. We're having so much fun on Wednesday nights, but we've often hung out with Kim Gravel on Wednesday night, and we've had the beauty of her fashions. And so we know something happens when Kim's in the house and we have Slubknit. It is truly one of her most popular fabrics.
Is it's
QVC.
the ice pop, the longer molds come in a multicolor. So you either choose the red for the little hand pops, the mold that has the 6 in there, red, or you choose blue.
I do
and
cherish
then
my
you're
high school
getting
friends,
6
but I just don't
super
have
ones. So
any
the one
like
I'm holding around
exciting
my hand, you're getting
experiences
6 of
from
these
the
and they
time.
come in multicolors.
When I think back on like
Look
middle
how
school
cool
and
this
high
is, and it's
school,
perfect
I just
for
think of how
summer. Because you can fill these up
scary
with anything that
everything
freezes,
was to
you can put in there.
navigate
So
and
whether
how
it's
ashamed
lemonade,
I was
orange
of
juice, If you
myself.
want to do smoothies, you can do your protein powder. If you do
And now that
Vita
I'm
Hustle protein
grown,
powder in there with
even
your
though I
smoothies,
have
you could do a little
responsibilities, I'm
rosé.
happy that I
if you
feel
want-
more
Rosé every day if you want to do
self-actualized.
something fun, but these could not be simpler. It's silicone. You fill it up.
And
you
that's the
freeze it,
thing
and
that
you're
makes
done.
me
You're good
feel
to
like
go.
I'm
And then you put
living
it in the
life
dishwasher
very
for easy
good.
cleanup.
Now, these are also easy to eat because
Like, oh, thank God.
there's a little nub on the side.
Thank God
that
it's
holds
over.
The lid in place, right?
So you can pop the lid in. You
What
guys
were
see
you
how I did that?
ashamed of? I was
You can pop the
ashamed
lid
of
right
all
in
of
there.
the
It holds
things
the lid
that I
in place while you did.
liked.
And to push up your popsicle,
And
you just
I
give
was
it a
kind of
squeeze.
just ashamed
Now,
about the,
this is the cool part. If for some reason you didn't
like
finish
my
your popsicle, you can push your
experiences
popsicle
and
down.
I'm not trying
You
to
can put
rag
the
on
lid back
myself
on,
when
and
I was
because
younger,
this is
but
silicone, this closes.
I
Oops,
didn't.
Excuse me. This closes.
I
and it
wasn't
won't leak,
really
and it has a
taught
little
very well
kickstand. I'm
how
gonna
to
set it
take
down right
care
here.
of myself.
Has
Put it
a
back in the
little.
freezer.
And
Put it back in the
so
freezer. Has a little kickstand
I
on
looked
it.
really
So, oops.
rough.
So
I
you
looked
can,
really rough, and
you
it
can
made
set
me
it
feel
up,
very
and it has a little kickstand. How fun is
self-conscious,
that? But these
and
could not be easier.
I
So I'm
didn't
gonna
want
show
to
you
deal
how
with it
use
at all.
With the tall one, you're going to take whatever beverages that you want. There is a line on the inside. If you kind of look in, it's a little tricky to see
So,
with the camera, but there's a line.
Your brothers
on the
didn't teach you?
inside,
It's
so a
kind of
fill
hard
line.
for boys to teach a girl how
fill
to
this
take
up.
care of
If you
herself.
buy
You know what I
Roar,
mean?
Roar is great as a popsicle.
And remember, when something freezes,
My
it has to
brothers
have a
taught
little
me
room to
different
grow
important
because
things.
it'll get bigger.
Yep. You put the lid on. Remember, silicone so it's sealed. Now watch, I'm going to set this down. It has a kickstand. It's going to stand up and it won't leak because it's silicone. It's sealed.
But
Oh, wow.
Isn't that cool? So
Great.
six,
now that I'm grown,
6 of the popsicle size.
I feel a
and
lot
then
more
you get
confident
the packet.
and
And
better.
this is what's neat about this is that they're really easy to fill up.
Even though,
You place, this is what it looks like
even
without
when
anything
you're
in it.
adult,
So
sometimes
it's got a little
things
piece
seem
on
hard,
it. You fill
right?
up the mold, you stick the topper in, and then this is what you have.
And I think you get down on yourself
Here's
more when you're
a
grown
little
too,
mango
because you think I should know
or just
this
if you
by
want to do a
now.
mimosa or something, you could pop this in your mimosa. Great for kids if you want to just puree up some mango, some fruits. You can have some nice, great, maybe better choices than the popsicles you go buy at the store. And easy, and then you just pop it on the
What is
dishwasher. This will
that?
be reusable all
That is
summer
the
long for you to
smallest
enjoy on those
popsicle
nice,
ever.
hot days.
You can fill this with Roar.
You could fill this with Roar. It's perfect.
Low sugar.
Low sugar, you can have a nice
What's
popsicle,
Roar?
And I love it. It could not be easier to use. You fill it up, you look at the line on the inside, make sure
Yeah.
you stop when you hit the line. So there
Roar
is a fill line
Organic.
for you, which is great. Makes
Is
it
this
nice and
is
easy.
this a sponsor within a
You close
sponsor?
the top. It's silicone, so it's sealed. Now I can actually lay this down. You see there's that little kickstand there for me. I can lay this down on the kickstand and it won't leak because it's silicone, so it's sealed.
And when it freezes, it's ready for you to enjoy.
Ready for you to enjoy.
Many of you are looking for great ways to enjoy your favorite frozen snacks, and this is it.
Yep. So
Chefin makes great ice pop makers.
Is that
fill it with anything
kombucha?
that you like.
I
You
don't
just
know.
give it a push on the bottom.
cares?
See, I push on the
Kombucha
bottom, and that's what's
icky.
pushing my popsicle up. But fill it with whatever you like, and I love it. Fresh, delicious, great popsicles all summer long. Easy to
Don't
use.
put that in a
We
popsicle.
used to fill popsicle holders
What
with
does push and pee
that,
mean?
aid that was cool. You know
Oh,
what
yes.
I'm talking about? Now, when I was a little boy, we
Push and
made it out of
popsicle?
packets that you added sugar to. I know that you can buy it with the sugar already
Pushing penis.
in it. Rich people did that.
That doesn't even make any sense.
We
Pushing
are very
penis
excited
where?
about this opportunity because a lot of you are looking for blue or red with multi, and
Mhm.
everyone gets multi. You choose either blue or red in the smaller popsicle size.
Absolutely. So the smaller one,
know
we'll show you that one here. You're getting the
I
the
think
full
that's a
pack, whether you
stupid
choose
way
blue
to
or red.
describe
Each
having
one comes with the
sex.
top. You're going to fill that up
Personally.
with whatever it is that you want to use. So if you want to do some Roar pops, and again, they do have lines, so it'll tell you
I don't
how
care.
high to fill it. Could not be
I'm doing
easier.
a daily.
You don't need instructions, just fill it
I'm
up
getting bored of
to the line,
QVC.
put your topper on there.
I'm bored. I don't want to play with you anymore, David. Savory dumplings, flour, water, egg, salt, ground meat, onions, butter, pepper. sour cream. Russia, Poland. I'm a genius. There's nothing that screams Eastern European more than dumplings with sour cream. Oh. What? Tofu, fish paste, tapioca flour, shallots, garlic, pepper, salt. Water, wonton wrappers, peanut sauce. Sweet soy sauce, lime juice. Kesap manis. Sambal. Bro, that's Indonesian. And or the Philippines. Fucking Indonesia! I should have just guessed it. For some reason, there are so many Indonesian foods on Food Guesser. No, no! The Philippines. Yeah. I am getting a little too good at Food Guesser, I think. It's getting too easy. Carpaccio. I think this part is harder for me. Guessing what people actually want to eat. Oh, curry. Bibikan. Baby! No baby! Baby biscuit. Buko pie. Okay, would you guys like a wonderful, delightful coconut pie, or do you want to eat cod cheeks? And I don't mean the backside. That's worms. A sausage roll. I don't know. This one looks better to me. But I mean, people like sausage roll. So I've watched a lot of British television. I used to be obsessed with this show called Super Size versus Super Skinny. Because for whatever reason in the 2000s, there were a lot of fat people-related media where they would just like follow them and watch them eat or whatever. And one thing that these people were always eating, literally all the time, was Greg's sausage roll. All the time. You could not go a single episode without them talking about a cheeky sausage roll from the shop. And as an American, the first thing I think is, who is Greg and why are people so obsessed with his sausage roll? It's a little alarming. Anyway, I don't really know which one to vote for. This one. crossing the bridge noodles. I would cross the bridge for these noodles. They look good. Fruktsulpa or bandalun. How do you pronounce this? Bandalun. Bandalon. These both sound fine. I think I'd rather have this. Malfouf salad or lubia pollo. Lubia polo. This. Oh, this. This is just a chicken taco. Yay! Easy. Easy, 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 easy. And scrandle. Wait, I didn't do Rule 34 though last time. A Kremling or Scourge the Hedgehog? Nobody's making Kremling porn. What the fuck? Over 1,000? What the fuck? Foo Fighters. Oh god. This is something that is difficult. Because, I mean, you look at Carmilla, but you also have to understand that this is a Rule 34 doll. But Jasmine is from Pokemon, but you also have to understand that Jasmine isn't a popular character to make porn of. It's not really that far apart. Captain Price or a Shy Guy? You guys remember the shy girl epidemic? Yeah. Oh shit. I don't know why, but Khalifa kinda up there in my mind. I have seen, like, I know I've seen Pyra's breasts, but I've definitely seen Khalifa naked. For sure. Guys, why would you mislead me like that? Chat! This is lying. It's not lying. It's only Rule 34. You guys are gooning on Pixiv. You're gooning on Dan Boru. You're not looking in this place. Khalifa is definitely up there. You don't know where I goon, yeah, but I can guess. I can assume. They should do a daily where you have to guess which porn site a character has the most porn on. Now that would be something for the books. Meowscarada has 8,000? That's ridiculous. Wouldn't it be just the biggest site almost every time? Definitely not. Definitely not. You would think so, but with these like with these characters, it definitely varies. It definitely varies. Especially like all these characters we're getting. I don't want to vote. I don't want to vote. Look at the way he's looking at me. With them big ol' eyes. I can't. It's like he's begging me not to choose him. Full of whimsy, full of joy. He's got a lot of levels left to live. See, this is why I talk about food so much. There's a lot of things to talk about in the world, but you know what's never hurtful? Talking about a beautiful slice of cake. Pizza. Chicken gyro or double cheeseburger and chips. That burger does not look good. Burnt poop. Ooh, sugar crumble pastry for free? Yeah. Yeah. Nashville hot chicken sandwich with fries and a 24-ounce Heineken? Or Hunter's chicken and chips? This is kind of speaking to me. I don't know if it's the way that they're like framing this, but it's expensive. Price includes tips. Okay, well, how much did they tip? Oh, that look. Oh, these look not good. I don't know, guys. At least the fries look edible, right? Chicken curry and chips or a foot-long Sonoran hot dog. It's gotta be the curry and chips, right? What? 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 Why is that on the... Okay, thrown in anger at VAR system. Fish cake, $0. Or pepperoni pizza. Now that pizza looks anemic, but This is on the ground. So... yeah, I don't know, guys. Kaiser Schmarrn. That is human remains. Buffalo chicken, macaroni, and cheese. Moroccan beef kefta on skewer. Now that's poop. But it's probably delicious. This is some delicious poop. What? That was like a whole meal. That was like a whole meal. The fries didn't even have anything. Hot dog. Pork sandwich or parmo in a bun. Pork. Hot dog. Time guesser. Time limit 1 minute. I like to do a time limit. Mustang. Get a Mustang. This is... where is Coney Island? In the US. Where is Coney Island? New York? Okay. Where at? Over here, maybe? Long Beach. I don't have that much time. I don't even know where to go. I'm just going here. I don't care. Old. Montreal. 6'7". How would I have ever guessed that was Montreal? Oh. This looks like some shit they do in Paris. What is this? Oh, maybe this is Germany. Or maybe that's just a German beer? House. Germany. Berlin. Does that say house? Am I misreading? It's too far. I have no idea. Alexa. Oh, it's in Switzerland. Alexa, stop! Jeez. Play amateur rugby league. Probably the UK then. Let's go here for now. Orchestra, John Wesley Society, Rugby League, Nova Acapella, Worcester Chapel, The Union, Bach Choir. Is there any place that says... Oh, University of Glasgow. Now, I don't know where the fuck the university is. Oh, here it is. Look at that. $76. What? It's in Oxford? Oh! I read Glasgow and I was like, oh, okay. That makes sense. Guess I'll die. Oh. I have no fucking idea. There's nothing left. Detroit. Greece. Old. Italy, Rome. Somewhere over here. Just based off of the architecture. Maybe Spain. Maybe, I don't know, Egypt. I'm just gonna go here. I don't even know. I do not have enough time. What the fuck? U.S. officers standing at ground zero of the Nagasaki atomic bombing 1 month after the attack, despite wishes to preserve the ruins of the Urakami Cathedral, visible in the background. A faithful replica was rebuilt at the request of the local Christian community. I wasn't even close at all. I saw that building and I was like, there's no way that's Japan. But I was wrong. Taiwan. Wah. Hong Kong? Hong Kong. Hong Kong. Kowloon. I don't really know where to go. Hong Kong. This looks crazy. Is this a real picture? I can't even tell. Like, nothing's giving me any reason to know what the year is. Macau? That's a casino. Well, it's a hotel, but it's also a casino. I'm curious. Oh my god, it really does look like that. Curious. Oh, this is where the picture was taken. Korean. Go in. Wow, it's huge. Will I take the fin cells here next Valentine's Day? Well, it only has 430 rooms and suites, so I don't think everyone's gonna fit, guys. Sorry. And it's definitely not because I don't have that much money to spend. Wow. These are some fancy ass elevators. Dude, I want to see how high up they are. Go to the window! To the window! Now there's 2 cuck chairs for your cuck compatriot. That's how you know this is a nice hotel. Well, there's also a cuck desk. Chairs for the jerk-off competition. Whoever comes last has to eat the other cuck's semen. Jerkmate rate ranked in real life. I want to see what it looks like outside. Wow. Well, they have a Wynn there too. There's one of those in Las Vegas, and the one in Las Vegas has a really amazing buffet with delicious desserts. Safe. Bag. Ooh, the bathroom. Shower room has a sauna feature. Ooh! Mari, do you have a dream home? Not really. I don't think like that. I like looking at fancy houses, like fancy house tours on YouTube, but I don't ever put myself in that mindset. I think the first step for most people is even owning a home. That's a pool? Whoa. 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 And there's a shower room for the pool with hair dryers and stuff. Whoa. Whoa. Well, I want to go under the waterfall. Is there a place you would like to live? Not really. I just want to live somewhere where I can walk around easily. One thing I never really liked about living somewhere incredibly rural is you can't actually walk anywhere. You can't walk and go do anything. You walk and then there is a highway. Wow. Yeah, I've never been to New York City, but I'd love to see what it's like. One thing I appreciated about being in Japan was no matter where you are at, there's always something to do. And no matter where you are at, there's a station close by so you can go somewhere to do. And very fast. It's nice. I like it. It is true that there's trade-offs with that, though. Some of the trade-offs include bigger places or more walkable places tend to be louder. And I do have a bit of the soundtism, but if I just put on my headphones, it's not that big of an issue. I don't really mind the trade-offs. But also walkability means that people can charge a premium for you to live there, which is also an annoying thing. So... Whoa. This place is crazy. Wow. I want to go to Macau. I want to go here. This looks like rich people's city. Holy guacamole. Gym. Wow, it's kind of nice. I don't know how good the machines are, but kind of look nice. Cold towel? What the? Cold towel, accoutrement, and snacks at the gym. Wow. Wow. It is nice. What else? Sightseeing. Whoa. 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 Look at that casino building. Whoa. Chinese Las Vegas. Look kind of nicer than Las Vegas. Las Vegas is kind of a dump right now, isn't it? Right now. At least as far as like I've been alive, it's been a dump. I wonder if Macau also has people in Elmo costumes harassing her. Look at that that building looks evil. That's like an evil, like, CEO building from Pokemon. At the very top where that dome is, that's where you fight the final boss. Lysander is up there right now, I just did it. Sasa. Sasa Lele. Yellow. Guess 100 Nintendo games from their music. Well, that video, it seems like they made it for me. What the fuck is... Okay, wait, I'm in the way of it, but... Ultimate Fantasy Dungeon restaurant in Japan? Dungeon? Like... Oh, like a tavern. Why would they call it a dungeon? Oh yeah, like a tavern. Dungeon is where the evil monsters are. When they said dungeon, I was like dungeon master. Oh, they have the big turkey leg. And there's furries. Let me in the furry dungeon, please. Nagoya. Nagoya. I did not go to Nagoya, but I went past it on the train. This is just Osaka, isn't it? No. Nagoya... I think Nagoya is between Tokyo and Osaka. Yeah, I think that's... You have to pay a music charge fee because they're playing music when you get there? What the hell? Da 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 da. Da 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 da. One Piece. Would you not pay $12 for that? I would feel a little bit slighted if I got there and I didn't know they were playing live music and they were like, oh, by the way, you have to pay $12 because someone's playing live music. I'd be like, what the fuck? Then stop playing it. I didn't pay for a concert, I paid for my food. Treasure chest counter. Holy sword fountain. tells you what you can exchange for the gold bullion you just purchased. If only I could read. Ooh, a crab. Gold nugget. Gold. Wait, so you give them the gold nugget to get your food? A dragon! They're gonna eat it? No. That could be baby. That could be baby, but you're eating it. No, no, no. What the hell? It's dead. Oh, turkey.
4つ。はい、4つですね。
4つですね。
はい、これで9個で、はい、プリンで3個。
は
はい、プリンで3個ですね。はい。
はい。Let me learn. Dracula dragon eggnog. Turkey and what is the other one? Bowl beef. Beef. Dragon turkey. Barrel mug cola. Dragon. Oh, it's a parfait. It didn't look like a parfait. This makes me want to go to Disneyland and eat a turkey leg. I can't lie to you. Those things are freaking delicious. The smoked ones. Oh, those are so good. I've never been to a Renaissance fair before. I would love to go to one day. Every time I see a video of Renaissance fair, it's just a bunch of girls in little clothes making uncomfortable videos. Perhaps I'm on the wrong side of the internet. Ooh. If I went to a Renaissance fair, I'd want to dress up. I don't know what I'd dress up as. What can you dress up as if you go to a Ren fair? Oh, I'll be a princess. Oh, can I dress up as Mario? A fairy. I'm gonna dress as a ghoul. I'm gonna dress as a green ghoul. Do you know about funeral services? Wait, what? Wait, what? Eating while listening to your favorite music is the best. That's so true. Do I know about funerals? Does he work in funeral? Or does he need a service? Hero's reserved seat. has a cat. That's dirt. That's dirt parfait. Delicious. I don't want to watch this one anymore. World's smallest food. This is the Cyclops Cafe. Have you seen this, the Monster Girl Cafe, before? I want to see the world's smallest food dining experience. This is new. We booked a unique meal experience. Where is this at? Oh. 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 $46 per person. What is this? A kitchen for ants? Wow. Oh, it's so cute.
And for the drinks, we have our tropical soda, so you can have it.
Oh. Thank you.
Okay, cool. You get a little good thing you get a little magnifying glass. What is the beverage, I wonder? Tropica soda. Uh-oh, it spilled. Clean it up. Whoa, this guy is drinking way too fast. He's just drank 3 drinks. One after another. His pitcher's almost empty. Ugh. The taste of them was felt. I don't know what that means. It tasted like felt? That's not good. Oh. Oh, it's cute. Oh, you get multiple of them. Oh. Are they gonna cook it in front?
So you put the butter first, and then put the bun to grill it a little bit. Okay.
Oh, actually, it's a little bit cute.
And you can move here if you want to. Okay.
Wait, they're gonna cook it, I think. Wait, I kind of like that. It reminds me of being a kid and playing with dolls and wishing that I could actually taste the food. It's like a little girl's dream, I think. this kind of experience. This would be really great if any of you guys are into oshikatsu. To bring like your little stuffed animals, or bring your little like acrylic standees, and then you have a little burger that's perfect for their size, and you can like take pictures of them in the kitchen and cooking and stuff. Oh good, the soda comes with free refills. That's good. Wait, did they cook it? Oh, it comes pre-cooked. But they could have at least warmed it up, right? Oh. Burnt her bun. Burnt her bun. What do you think about her dress? I can't really see it. Oh. It's okay. It's not very my style.
How to make
6 burgers.
Oh, this is the batter. You just mix it, and then but you have to fry the bacon.
What is that?
first, and then you put the batter on the top.
Is this tiny okonomiyaki? Or a tiny omelet? Or I don't know what this is. Tiny slop. I want to know what they eat for dessert. Prepare the batter. It's okonomiyaki. Or just omelet? Mini okonomiyaki. Yeah, there's cabbage in it. I would absolutely do this. That's the type of shit I'm on, I'm not gonna lie. Cow tom mud. Oh, this is dessert. What is the brown? You get to make a lot of things. What is this? Onigiri. Yakitori. So I guess it's more of like a workshop sort of thing. This looks fun. I like it. Oh wait, look at this! You get rewarded with dessert. I like it. Is it a pancake? Oh, you make a crepe. I'm not a big fan of Nutella. Daifuku. And taiyaki. Oh, you can't even tell. You can't even tell. Do they do this for the fun of it? Yeah. This is definitely like a girl dream. Like being able to make doll food and it's actually edible. I don't know if many boys would like this experience, but this is definitely the kind of thing that a girl would love to go do, I think. Very cute. That was cute. I liked it actually. You know, I used to think, when we first started, I was thinking, oh, is this actually something you're supposed to get full on? But after watching them cook, I realized that it was just like an experience. And that makes more sense to me. Anyway, after all that, I'm getting kind of hungry, so I'm gonna head out and eat dinner. But that was fun. Tomorrow I'll be here at the regular time, I do believe. But actually doing an earlier stream every once in a while, I do quite like it. Yeah. That was nice. Since it's not my normal time, it feels more liberating. Like, oh, I can do whatever I want. Anyway, let's see who's online and who we can raid. Why is Cleo online at this time? Eh? Oh, she's playing Time Guesser. There's so many people live right now. Ooh, I really have the pick of the litter. Let's see. General Cub, thank you so much for the 20 gifted memberships. Thank you. I'll raid Jelly on YouTube. And on Twitch, I'll raid... I don't even know. I don't even know. It's impossible to decide. I'm gonna raid I'm gonna raid Lisa. I saw her online. Anyway, thanks guys. That was awesome. I'll see you all tomorrow at the regular time. Thanks, gamers. Remember, stay trucking, stay fucking, stay cranking your hog. Don't fall for it. Don't buy anything off QVC. Don't do it. Don't. Goodbye. Happy Pride Month, everybody. Bye!
Bye.